What's going on, baseball fans? How are we doing? We got the Red Sox Astros Game 6 American League Championship Series. Welcome to tonight's watch party. What is going on, everyone? Hello. What's going on? Hey, Game 6 tonight. If the Astros win tonight, they head to the World Series. If the Red Sox win tonight, we got Game 7. And, hey, as a Red Sox fan, I'm obviously hoping for a Game 7. But as a baseball fan, you got to love Game 7. So you know what? I'm going for the Red Sox to win tonight. Let's go Game 7. I feel like that's the only way you can settle this series. It's been back and forth the entire time. Offense is exploding on each side. I think it's going to be a good game tonight. I'm expecting a good one. But we have, we got a lot going on in this game. We got a lot going on. Nathan Eovaldi going for the Red Sox. Luis Garcia got hurt in his last start, and just like that oddball Game 2. So how's he going to be tonight? There's a lot of different variables going on in this game tonight, so have to wait and see. But before I do get started, if you can hit that subscribe button if you're new. We are on the road to 15,000 subscribers. We're within 400 subscribers. Hit that like button, everyone. That's going to help this get out into the YouTube algorithm. It's going to help get some people in here. Hit that bell button. Share the stream any way you can if possible. Also, hey, we are on the road to 50 members. We're at 41 members right now. We broke 40 yesterday. So we're on the road to 50 members. So if you're thinking about looking for to talk some baseball throughout the day, this might be a good option for you because for 99 cents a month, you get badges, emojis, you get Q&As for live shows, but you get access to a private Discord and a subreddit that I will be making very, very shortly. So also, we have a partnership with Dr. Squatch Soap Company. So if you're interested in getting some rather good smelling soap, go check out the link in the description. You get 10% off your first order. So, alrighty, everyone. Let me get everything ready here for you. So the Red Sox are just about to come to the plate. Luis Garcia taking the mound. We have to wait and see how is his knee going to hold up here. It's going to be interesting to keep an eye on. So here we go. Game on. Let's get this one started tonight. We got 28 people as of right now. Bit of a slower stream last night. I think the highest we got to was around 90 people last night. So let's see if we can get some people in here. It is a Friday night, so I'm not expecting maybe a lot of traffic. But, hey, Red Sox Astros Game 6. So Astros got a trip to the World Series on the line. You know, it's weird with this Red Sox team because they have not looked good in the last couple of games. And this Red Sox team has been counted out ever since the end of last season. You know, go back to even, the beginning of the 2020 season. No one has thought this team would be anything, and look at how they're doing. So you got to love what they're doing this season. I had a great first half there. A bit of a up and down second half, but in the end, they were able to clinch that wild card spot, beat the Yankees, beat the Rays. I think a lot of people did not see that one coming, and here they are, Game 6. They're 2 wins away from a World Series. So the Red Sox, the mentality that they've had all season, they could absolutely win these last couple of games. So they've been proving people wrong all year, but this Astros team, it's going to be tough. So the fact that the Astros are at this point with just so little starting pitching that they've had, I mean, you gotta commend these guys. These guys have really stepped up for them. The bullpen has looked really good in the last couple of games for them. Bullpen really needed to step up, especially with how thin that starting pitching was looking. Give Framber Valdez a lot of credit, going 8 innings in his last start. Oh, Luis Garcia is looking sharp, but that ball gets away. Schwarber hustles. He's into first. Wow, the Red Sox getting a gift to start things off. That was a nasty slider from Luis Garcia. Actually, they're calling that one a cutter. I mean, that one looked like a slider. The bottom just completely dropped out. That looks like a slider to me. They're calling it a cutter. But good grief, whatever that was, that thing was nasty. But luckily for Schwarber, it was a wild pitch, and he gets into first. Wow, good hustle there from Kyle Schwarber. Alrighty. What is going on, everyone? I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces in the chat. Raptor Jesus, Brady Johnson, Emmanuel Garcia, some of the members here. Hello. Ryan Hanna, he says, go Sox. What's going on? Jared Califf, a familiar face. What's going on? Hello. Playboy Brian, hello. Nicholas, hello. Charles YT, hello. Chad Doomslayer, what's going on? Isoline, what's going on? She is rooting for the Astros here. Urban Ghost is here. Venacera is here. Chupapi Muñano, hello, hello. Chupapi Muñano was first. So, alrighty, what's going on? So, yeah, definitely a gift there for the Red Sox. But wow, Luis Garcia looking very sharp first off. I mean, even though it was a wild pitch, that thing had some bite to it. But here's Kike Hernandez, a very hot postseason. Oh, a hard hit ball to Kike. What a play. What a play from Jose Altuve. Oh, my. That thing was hit on the screws. Holy cow. That was a rocket. A one bouncer. Jose Altuve. Wow. How hard was that thing hit? 101 miles an hour off the bat. Wow. Altuve with a great play. It does move the runner up to second, so the Red Sox have a runner in scoring position here early. Even though that was an out, I mean, that thing was hit on the screws. Could this maybe be a bad sign here for Luis Garcia? That was an incredibly hard hit ball. Here comes Rafael Devers. Red Sox are swinging away here at Luis Garcia. Yeah, Mickey Thomas, what's going on? East-West, hello. Yeah, looking a little watery, huh? William Fulgham, hello. East-West, thank you very much, yes. I got to say, I think I prefer the blue Red Sox away jersey to the gray. I mean, I love both, but I think I prefer the blue. Here we go, Rafael Devers. Big swing from Devers. I've noticed from Devers, he's not really shaking that forearm. In this series, you know, even go back to the Rays series, he was kind of just shaking out that forearm. He's been having something going on with it. It has not really affected his performance all that much. Very good postseason. 49 people in the chat. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, welcome. They got the shift on Devers. 0-2 count, 1 out. Schwarber on second to start things off here in the top of the first. Devers looks like he just got under it. Schwarber's going to tag. And Schwarber with the hustle slides into third safe. And the Red Sox are putting the pressure on. That was not a very hard hit ball. Or it didn't look hard hit, but it was 90 miles an hour. You got to think Devers looks like he just missed. You know, John, I thought about it today. I actually just got home. I left this morning for work at 7:30. Got to work at 8. Went to work all day. Then I did Uber for about 3.5 hours after school. And not even kidding, I was so hungry, and I just stopped at Starbucks on the way home, and I grabbed like a little sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich thing, and a little espresso here to kind of perk me up a little bit. I have not stopped all day. We can't stop. We got Red Sox Astros tonight. Quinn, what's going on? Hello from Canada. Showtime, hello, welcome. Yeah. But you know what? I appreciate Schwarber showing some hustle out there. Yeah, Mickey. Gotta love the blue. The navy blue Red Sox jersey. I remember when they first came out with these. Do you remember when they wore these hats? Remember they had the little Sox logo? They don't wear these hats anymore. Ugh, that was hard to turn around. But yeah, they don't wear these hats anymore. I remember fans did not like these hats. I like the hat, like just wearing it backwards, you know, but they look goofy. when they were on the field. Austin Marin, greetings from Houston. What's going on? Yeah, it's showtime. I'm a little worried about that hamstring. Edmund 19, man. Best jersey in baseball. I really like... I like a few. I really do like the Cardinals jerseys. So seeing you're a Cardinals fan, obviously, I'm sure you like that. But I like theirs. I actually like the White Sox jersey a bit. I really like the Braves jerseys as well. So I don't know what it is. Like, there's something about the powder blue Royals jersey that I like. I don't know if it's just the color or what. I don't know. But there's a few that I like. I mean, Red Sox, Yankees, those are obviously classic jerseys. Yeah. I actually did a video of my favorite home jerseys. Go check out that video. Yeah, the Mariners, yeah, their alternates are good. Here's Xander Bogaerts, 1-2 count, 2 outs, runner on third. And Bogaerts taps it to the left side. He reached for it. Bregman on to first. And Luis Garcia gets out of the little jam there. And the Red Sox come up with nothing in the top of the first. Here comes Nathan Eovaldi for the Red Sox. I actually kind of liked the aggressiveness of the Red Sox. It felt like they were really pushing it here. Felt like they were really trying to get off to a good start. Actually, I feel pretty good about that start for the Red Sox. It didn't feel like it was really, I don't know, it wasn't one of those innings where they put like a bunch of runners on and, then they ended up just not coming up with anything. They just really took it to them there. I like the swings. I like the hard hit balls. Had a couple of hard hit balls. Kike Hernandez, that shot, and Altuve got it. That was a rocket. But then Devers, it looks like he just missed on that pitch. So I actually like that first inning for the Red Sox. I like the hustle from Schwarber. Kind of one of those, they just had good energy, I like that energy from the Red Sox. Yeah, Chad Doomslayer, I think you could say it's aggressive. For me, I was okay with it. Trying to set the tone, Yeah, John, Red Sox in desperation mode. Absolutely. Yeah, they're going to need Nasty Nate. I'm going to go Nasty Nate. I'm going to go like 5 1/3. Gives up 3. I could see something like that. Maybe like 9 Ks. I got DraftKings going tonight. We got DraftKings. I'm still searching for that, still searching for some kind of a big win. I did win $8 yesterday, so I guess that's good. I'm winning 44 cents at each. Pretty decent, I guess, huh? We gotta keep checking on the DraftKings tonight. Wait, what's going on here? What are we doing? Live. I mean, man, oh man. If you had Chris Taylor last night on DraftKings, you are out of your mind. Look at this guy. Defend Freedom. He has entered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no, he's got 13 teams in here. Out of your mind. Good grief. Well, hey, whatever. I'm winning 88 cents so far. So in my lineups tonight, I have 2 different lineups. I have Nathan Eovaldi, Kike Hernandez, Alex Bregman, Carlos Correa, Chas McCormick, and Christian Arroyo in one. In the other, I have Devers, Martinez, Bregman, Correa, Renfroe. I'm actually maybe thinking, hey, could Renfroe break out of in his little bit of a slump tonight? And then we got Arroyo. So coming up for the Astros, we have Altuve, Brantley, Bregman, Alvarez, Correa, Tucker, Gurriel, McCormick, and Maldonado. And the rest of the Red Sox lineup, we're going to be seeing JD Martinez, Verdugo, Arroyo, Renfroe, and Plawecki. Don't forget, Plawecki's in this game. I think that's going to be a bit of a boost for the offense. But here we go. Nathan Eovaldi came out of the bullpen in Game 4. He was looking really revved up. He's swinging on the first pitch. Ground ball to second, on to first, and that's the out. Kara Hightower, hello. Astros brought the rally none. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Hoping they also brought the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Man, tell me your predictions in the chat, everyone. What are you thinking for tonight? You thinking the Red Sox force a Game 7, or you got the Astros going to the World Series? Let me know. Francisco, finally no practice, man. No practice. You got to love that. We're going to be hearing Nathan Eovaldi grunting quite a lot tonight. Who else is screaming out there tonight? We got John Boy out there watching some baseball. I would imagine they're watching. Yes, they are. They got 600 people right now, so. Anyone in there with them tonight? Nope. Just John Boy and Jake tonight. So, everyone, thank you for stopping by in here tonight. Really appreciate that. But hope everyone had a good day. Hope everyone had a good Friday today. East-West Beantown Breakdown. I've been noticing them popping up a little bit. Craig, what's going on? I would like to see the Red Sox win. More fun to see the Astros lose in 7. John, Astros versus Dodgers, 2017 Revenge Series. I think that'd be a pretty fun series. But man, I'm pretty biased towards the Braves. I really. Are we here? Oh, it looks like Alex Bregman got a hit. There we go. I think we're back, everyone. There's that one bit of lag. We always get that one lag right near the beginning of a stream. It's always the same, right around the same time. I don't know. I can't seem to, I don't know what to even do. It's always like 10, 15 minutes into a stream, and then it's just fine for the rest of the night. I don't know what to do about it. But it looks like everything's back in order now. But Alex Bregman getting a base hit to left, and the Astros got to run around with 2 outs. Here's Yordan Alvarez hitting .367 this postseason. Oh yeah, Bregman. He's on one of my teams. All right, he got me at 3 points so far. Okay. Hey, look at my winnings. We're up to $6.09. Hey, $6.09. So I got Bregman in both. Oh man. Oh, Alvarez. He hits it deep. Oh, it's off of his glove. Bregman rounds third. And the Astros have struck first. Kike Hernandez, it looked like those two were getting a little bit jumbled out there. They kept looking to each other's way. It looked like a lack of communication. Kike Hernandez had it in his glove. I'm not sure if those two, I don't know. Because I saw Kike look towards Hunter. But that ball was catchable. Man, it's an over-the-shoulder kind of a catch, you know, from the angle that Kike was at. And that's a huge, I don't know what they're going to score that as. I don't know if that's going to be an error. They're ruling it a double. But that's a... Yeah, they just said on the broadcast, not an easy play. That was a tough one. But at the same time, you know, it was there. And the Astros are out to a 1-0 lead. Good cutter there from Nathan Eovaldi. Yeah, I feel like they should count that as an error. Tough play, but he should have caught it. And that could definitely come back to really bite them in this game. Here's Carlos Correa hitting .324 this postseason. Will Carlos Correa be checking the time tonight? There's a cutter to the outside corner. He hits it out to right. Kike, he catches this one. And the Red Sox are out of it. But the Astros strike first here in Game 6. If they can hang on to this lead, they are 8 innings away from the World Series. Oh, yeah, I should probably turn that down, shouldn't I? Good call. Chupapi Muñano, thank you. Sometimes I don't realize it. I've gotten copyrighted like that before. There was, it was actually in the postseason last year. There was a song that was playing in the background, and yeah, it got copyrighted. I was like, you got to be kidding me. It was like you could barely hear it, too. Ryan Hanna, 8 innings away. Got a long way to go. But hey, they're in striking distance. Oh, did I pick Jordan? No, I don't think I have Jordan. I don't think I got him. Nope. All I got so far is Bregman and Evaldi in this one. Well, I'm having such bad luck having these pictures as my captain. I had Joe Kelly last night, and that just was awful. Man, oh man. But right now in this league, it is a $12,000 in total prizes. This guy's winning $1,100. They should rule that. That should be an error. That should not be a double. It was off of his glove. I'm not sure how they're going to rule it, but it should not be a double. Am I being salty a little bit? Possibly. But, I mean, it was off his glove. So, Jacob Toom, what's going on? Hello. Bob Cashman, hello. I expect the Red Sox, they're going to keep swinging away here. They're just going to put it all out in the field tonight. Oh, man. But let's go back to that 2019 Astros team. Let's go take a look at it. Who are some of these guys that were in the World Series that year? And I remember Bregman, how good of a year he had that year. Still didn't even win the MVP. You had Verlander, an amazing season. Remember you had Garrett Cole. What a team this was. What a team. I mean, guys like Bregman, Springer, Brantley, you had Correa, Altuve. Just such a good team. You know, Gurriel had a good year that year. Remember they had Chirinos at catcher. Remember they had Will Harris in the bullpen. This was just such a stacked team. So good. Remember Marisnik was there. Man, oh man. Remember we had Wade Miley. But those two, man, Verlander and Cole. Oh, just nasty. This windup from Luis Garcia, it throws me off. I don't get it. 73 people in the chat. Everyone, thank you for stopping by tonight. Hello. We have the Red Sox and the Astros. Astros off to a 1-0 lead to start things off. Yordan Alvarez, they're ruling it a double as of right now. I'm not sure if they're going to go back and change it. It was off of Hernandez's glove. So, but Luis Garcia, his knee seems to be looking okay. Something you still got to keep an eye out for. You know, Samuel, I got to look at the exact rule because it went off his glove. So I'm thinking like, huh? It was a tough play. The one reason I could see it still being ruled as a double is he was on the run. It wasn't totally like a routine play. But it wasn't like, you know, an all-out kind of a play either. You know, he should have caught that ball. It really wasn't. I mean, who am I? I mean, you wouldn't see me making that catch, but he kind of floated towards it. It wasn't like he wasn't on like a full sprint. It was a tough catch. The angle was tough. So that's probably why they're ruling it as a double. But here we go. JD Martinez up for the Red Sox. Alex Verdugo is on deck. Christian Arroyo is in the hole. 1-2 count to Martinez. Luis Garcia. Here's the pitch. Big fastball from Garcia. It looks like the knee is not an issue tonight for Garcia. Everything's looking crisp out of his hand. Good action on the cutter. I thought it was a slider. It was that good. It was a big swing and a miss from Schwarber. He ended up reaching base earlier. Yeah, so I can agree with that. So, yeah, kind of one of those, for me at least. Oh, JD Martinez, big swing and a miss. 97 from Luis Garcia. And oh my, Luis Garcia is looking quite good here tonight. But yeah, I can be okay with it being a double. He slowed down there right at the end, so that's why I figured it didn't, like, you know, wasn't like a it wasn't like an all-out kind of an effort. But yeah, I can agree. I think the route that he had to take and the angle that he was at makes it tough. So you won't see me out there making a catch. Absolutely, I wouldn't even come close. So. Gus, rumor is they saw Garcia lost it mentally and gave him a soft landing excuse. I mean, hey, even if that's the case, he's looking good tonight. Looking good tonight. Pretty interesting. You see him kind of breathing onto his hand a little bit. He's trying to get that moisture on his hand. Samuel, Justin Turner, man. I had a couple of people in last year's streams. He had the long hair going on. I can't pull off the long hair, man. I cannot pull off the long hair. But here's Alex Verdugo. JD Martinez just striking out. It's a 2-1 count to Verdugo. Garcia, he's got good life on this fastball tonight. Let's actually take a look at the player breakdowns. Spin rate looks good. Yeah. He's getting some pretty decent spin. His yearly average is 2,354. He's already gone 25.57 tonight. He's averaging 24.29 on the spin tonight compared to his yearly average of 23.54. The ball really is popping out of his hand tonight. You can see it. Yeah, Brady Johnson. It's not a vibe for me. It's not a vibe. Hey, we're up to over 80 people in the chat. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Friday night Game 6 watch party. John, if Robbie grew a longer beard, longer hair. I mean, I had the long hair. If you actually see the thumbnail, that's when my hair was kind of getting a little longer. My hair was kind of down to here about. It wasn't fully shoulder length, but it was getting there. I guess I got a haircut recently. I couldn't do it anymore. The long hair was just it was killing me. My hair gets too thick. Yeah, Mickey, I don't even know what you call it. Is that what you call a good, what is it? That's not the rat tail hairdo, is it? I don't think that's the rat tail, right? Aussie, man, I'm a guy where I can't have it too short like a fade. I'm just too pale. I can't pull it off. I need to be in between. I need to have a little bit of longer hair, like not, buzz cut kind of short. Still short on the top, but not long. I can't do it. I can't pull it off. We have someone from Asia in here. I'm sorry, I don't know. Or from Korea. I'm not sure what you are saying, my friend. I am sorry, but welcome from Korea. I appreciate you joining. Cameron, what's going on, my friend? Hello, hello. A lot of the members coming out tonight. Everyone, just a reminder, in case you weren't here earlier, we're trying to get to 50 members. We're at 41. We're trying to hit the next milestone for members. Bob, what's going on, man? Hayden, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. But Christian Arroyo is up. Verdugo did walk. And Arroyo is trying to make something happen. I think I have Christian Arroyo on both of my DraftKings teams. Yes, I do. Christian Arroyo, can you please do something for me? Give me something here. Yeah, Mickey, I feel like that would be a really good feature to have the translate. Oh, nasty pitch from Garcia. See, like, I don't. So I guess the difference between his cutter and the slider is the cutter is just harder on the velocity. It looks like a slider. It's nasty. Nasty cutter from Garcia. But Christian Arroyo is facing a 2-2 count, 1 out. The Red Sox got Verdugo on first. Fans in the stands are waving those towels. Those orange towels. Luis Garcia comes set. Here's the pitch. Fastball up and away. Arroyo gets under it. Pops it up to Altuve. And Altuve puts him away. A day 5,000. I got to go Braves, man. Got to go Braves. Kenneth Holt, what's going on? Jose Estrada, the Braves. Brady, Renfroe hasn't done anything all postseason. Needs to step it up here. I agree. I feel like this is the time where you got to do it. Pop Murphy, greetings from Newfoundland, Canada. All right. So we have someone from Korea. We got someone from Canada. We've got a lot of different countries coming out in here tonight. Thank you, thank you. Bob, I have the Red Sox winning it tonight. It's not looking too good right now. I feel like Game 7 is just kind of the way you got to go. But this Astros team is good. I've never gave up on this Astros team. I feel like a lot of people were putting this series to bed after Game 3, and I'm like, why? It's the Astros. They're good. John, try to become a member. Automatically refunded my money. Said payment failed. I'm not sure. John. Thank you for trying. I'm imagining that's probably something, I don't know, maybe something with your account or something. I'm not sure, my friend. Maybe, I don't know, try another card or something, but I appreciate you trying. Hunter Renfroe is hitting under 100 in this series. 071. Can he turn it around here? Pops it up. Out to right center. Altuve has it. Good play from Altuve. And the Red Sox come up again with nothing. Still held hitless here. Yeah, I feel like Renfroe. But then again, I guess it's like, who else could you really go to? You like his arm out there? I mean, if you were to really go for something, I mean, I guess you could. I don't know. I don't even know what you would even do. Could you put. You could put, I guess. I don't even know how you would even do this. You know, if you took Renfroe out of right, maybe you could put. I don't even know. I don't know. Schwarber in left. Dahlback at first. Verdugo out in right. I guess that's how you could do it, but at this point, it's like Renfroe is just a black hole. He hasn't done anything. When you have an average under 100, it's just like a wasted spot in the lineup. Like you're not doing anything. It's just killing rallies, you know. Hopefully he can go deep. I got him on one of my teams. Let's check on the DraftKings. All I got from my team right now is Alex Bregman, 5 points. That's not my team. There's my team. Oh, solid negative 1.42 points from Evaldi. I don't know, everyone. I think DraftKings, that's not really my forte. I'm a small fish in a big pond. Christoph, what's going on? Yeah, probably YouTube doesn't accept it that way, John. I'm guessing. I think you actually have to put like a card on file or something like that. I'm not sure. I don't know. Mickey Dahlback to first, Verdugo to right, Schwarber out to left. That's kind of how I would do it. But Verdugo's been good out in left. You're keeping Renfroe out there for his arm. You're keeping him out there for his defense. Jose Estrada, I mean, right now that's really it's not a bad thing to say. Ren who? I don't know. Samuel, who wins the AL East? I'll go Blue Jays. They're phenomenal. They had a phenomenal season this year. I think they're ready. I'll go Blue Jays. Right now. If I were to make my way too early predictions. Yeah, Brady. You know, Renfroe down the stretch, he really came up big in a lot of key spots for the Red Sox. You would love to see him. Do something. Man, way too early predictions. Do I got to do a video on that? But I mean, it's impossible to make predictions because obviously you got to see how free agency and the offseason goes. Let's make some way too early predictions. I'll go Blue Jays winning the East. There's a ground ball. Tucker to second. Bogarts actually fielded that. They had to shift on to first, and there's the first out. I'll go Blue Jays in the East. You know, Red Sox, they got some interesting decisions. You know, I'm going to make my way too early predictions right now, and they're going to be ridiculous because who cares? Let's go Blue Jays in the East. Let's go. Tough, man. I don't know. Let's go. I don't know. I'm trying hard here. Here we go. Nathan Eovaldi. Cutter on the outside part. Yuli Gurriel flies it out to center. I bet you Kike Hernandez does not drop another ball tonight. All right, here we go. Let's go Blue Jays in the East. I'm going to go Rays Tigers in the wild card game. Let's go White Sox in the Central. No, I'm going to make these even more crazy. Let's make it even more crazy. Scratch that. Blue Jays in the East, Tigers in the Central. Let's go Angels in the West. No, forget the Angels. Let's go Mariners in the West. We'll go Rays, Tigers. No, let's go Rays, White Sox in the wild card game. National League. What could we do in the National League? Let's go. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I got a good feeling about the Diamondbacks next year. Timestamp this. Timestamp it. I got a good feeling about the Diamondbacks. I think they're going to have a good offseason. I think they're going to be good. Timestamp it. Diamondbacks, 2022. They're going to be good. Oh, McCormick. Verdugo. What a catch from Verdugo. I just said, didn't I just say not even 5 minutes ago that Verdugo is, when we were talking about maybe if Renfroe is out of the game, you could put a Verdugo out and right. But I was like, no, Verdugo's been good out and left. I mean, I said it. I feel like I just said it. But, all right, what else? National League. Francisco Daniel, don't be surprised if the Diamondbacks go after a big guy like that. All right, National League. Let's go. I don't know. Let's go Dodgers winning the West. Giants, Diamondbacks in the wild card game. Let's go. The Diamondbacks. No Giants. Padres, Diamondbacks. Let's do that. We're going wackadoodle right now. The Diamondbacks are going to be what the Giants were this past year. I'm telling you, I'm liking the Diamondbacks. I'm feeling it. Let's do in the Central. Of the Cardinals winning the Central. In the East, I'll go Braves again in the East. And let's do let's do Phillies Brewers in the wild card game. Of course, these are going to be the worst predictions ever because they're way too early. So I can basically do anything I want with those kind of predictions. So let's go. Let's go. Diamondbacks. I'm feeling them. I'm feeling the Diamondbacks next year. I like a lot of the players that the Diamondbacks have. I think they need to upgrade at short. They need to upgrade over Nick Ahmed. They got to. They got to get a better bat. I like the glove, but man, go ship out Ahmed somewhere. You know, the Tigers, they could use a shortstop. I could see Nick Ahmed maybe being a good glove for the Tigers. I think that would be a great fit. You know, Tigers, they could use a shortstop. Sure, you could go get a Correa or whatever, but, you know, the Tigers they're going to be having some big bats in that lineup. You got Torkelson coming up, Riley Green. I think Nick Ahmed would actually be a pretty decent fit. The Tigers need defense. Let's do a Diamondbacks-Tigers trade. Let's get Nick Ahmed to the Tigers, and let's do the Diamondbacks signing Trevor Story. Let's upgrade that bat a little bit at short. Let's get some offense in there. Brooksy, Red Sox need a versatile, solid defensive player who gets up for the postseason. Someone the game never gets too big for. I can see the Red Sox going hard in the paint for Chris Taylor. You know, Chris Taylor actually, I feel like it would be a pretty nice player for the Red Sox. He fits. He's versatile. He can move around. Chris Taylor, I mean, this guy had a game for the ages last night. He had 3 home runs. They're now calling him CT3. He literally got himself a nickname from last night's game alone. I mean, he had a good year. 254 average, 20 home runs, 344 on base. He can play all over. I feel like this is a guy the Red Sox would love to have. You know, he's a versatile player that Alex Cora would love. I don't think he's going to cost all that much money. If we take a look at his value, he had himself a good value this year, but if you got to look at him as a whole. So let's see, what kind of a contract is Chris Taylor going to get? Luis Garcia here in the top of the third. Our 1-2 count to Plawecki. Hold on, let's see here. So Chris Taylor, 115 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Chris Taylor has been averaging about 14.375 million per year. I could see Chris Taylor getting, and then, adjust to the market. I think a lot of teams are going to go for him. I could see Chris Taylor getting like 18 a year, maybe 17 a year. What is this? I got a 48-second voicemail from unknown. Oh, I got to listen to this. Oh, forgot about that. So I was looking about a month ago. I was looking to pick up like some second job or something, and I was applying all over the place. I actually applied with Amazon, but I figured I ended up not even just following through with it because I figured they're probably just going to be wanting full-time people. So I'm only looking for something part-time. But I applied for UPS as a driver, and I just got a voicemail from them saying, "Hey, are you still gonna what are you doing?" So no UPS for me. We're Uber all the way. Went out on Uber tonight. Ended up making around $50 in around about 3 hours. So pretty stoked with that. So what I like about Uber is that I can just go to work and I can just hop on right after school. Like I don't have to drive to another job. Schwarber up at the plate. And that's a foul ball. Luis Garcia, you got to love how sharp he's looking tonight. Gus Chiggins, man. Robocalls. You got to love him. Got to love him. Hey, 107 people in the chat. Everyone, if you can, hit that like button for me. Hit that like button. We're only at 33 likes right now. Let's get to 100. Let's get to 100. So, we're already doing better than we were last night. Adam, I had a 45-minute Uber ride last week. 97 on the corner from Luis Garcia. That might have been his best pitch all night. That was a nasty fastball on the corner. Wow. 97 on the corner. Oof. Luis Garcia tonight is looking really sharp. The ball is exploding out of his hand. Good grief. Luis Garcia tonight. SPC, Waino, and Yachty. Yeah, if that's their last year, man, oh man. Yeah, Luis Garcia, they were just comparing his numbers tonight to his last start. Oh, so much better tonight already. Ball is just popping out of his hand. Let's actually go here. As of right now, Luis Garcia, very fastball heavy, and why not? It's a good-looking fastball right now. He has gotten almost up to 2,600 on the spin rate, and his average for the year was 23.54. His average tonight is 24.40. So he's getting almost over 100 more RPMs on average tonight. His fastball is looking great. Hey, John, maybe Starling Marte. I don't think the Red Sox go. I think JD Martinez could be kind of the surprising opt-out. I think it makes sense for him to opt out. I'm not saying he can't go back to the Red Sox, but I think it does make sense for JD to opt because this could be his last big contract. You know, he could stay for another year at $19 million, but what happens next year? You know, what if he ends up getting hurt next year? And then he's gonna be losing money. So of course he could opt back in for the $19 million, but JD Martinez is one of the better hitters in the game. I know he's only really going to play DH, but it's kind of one of those things where I could see him opting out and maybe wanting a 3-year deal. Taking just maximizing his value. So that makes a lot of sense to me for JD Martinez to opt. And I think a lot of Red Sox fans will kind of be blindsided by it because they had a good year this year. JD Martinez has been there for a few years now. So I could definitely see Red Sox fans being a bit surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, JD is someone where he's a smart guy. Like, he's going to maximize his value. Yeah, Ryan, it's not looking too good right now for the Red Sox. Luis Garcia, I've said this like 8 times now. He's just looking really good. He's looking really sharp. Like the Red Sox look overmatched right now. Yeah, Chad, it would be interesting to see what he ends up doing. So, is he going to be okay with taking $19 million for the year? Or will he want a 2 or 3-year deal? Have to wait and see. Samuel, I think so. He seems like it's been a good fit. But I think also the universal DH is something to look out for. And I think that's another reason if JD Martinez, that'll make his market bigger. It would make a lot of sense. If they have the universal DH, I think it makes a lot of sense for JD Martinez to opt out. There'll be more teams wanting his services. So that could turn into a bit of a bidding war. Mickey, it just feels like it's going to happen, I feel like a lot of people on both sides want it. So, Dale, the game is advertised to start at 8:03. When does it actually start? You talking about tonight's game? Oh, it's already on. It's already on. Look at that guy's jacket. What a jacket from that guy. Nathan Eovaldi back out for the bottom of the third. Two-seamer at 96 on the corner for a strike. Martin Maldonado, this guy's hitting .038 in this postseason. Luckily for him, all the other Astros bats have been stepping up. Maldonado is going to be there more for the defense, more for the pitch calling. Yeah, Ryan, need the Braves to finish off the Dodgers tomorrow. I got the Braves winning it in 6. Francisco, how many hats do I have? I got one on my head. I got a lot of hats. I don't wear a lot of them, but I got a lot of hats. I got a couple Celtics hats. I got a Bruins hat. I got a Patriots hat somewhere. A few Red Sox hats. I would say my navy blue Red Sox snapback is probably my favorite. I've actually really liked this one this year. I've been wearing this one on streams. I've really liked this, the city jersey hat. Really enjoyed this one. Yeah, Eovaldi's looking good too. Brady, Eovaldi is definitely looking good. Yeah, East-West, I like the jerseys. I think at first they were a bit of like a lot for the eyes, you know, because you were like, whoa, what are these yellow jerseys? But once you got used to them, I think people started to warm up to them. But Nathan Eovaldi here, bottom of the third, 1 out. Jose Altuve is up. Altuve shoots it out to center. Kike is there. And ever since Kike dropped that ball, he has not dropped one since. I don't think Kike Hernandez will ever drop another ball in his life. Craig got the City Connect cap. I feel like those Giants jerseys, I started to warm up to them a little bit. But I feel like overall most people were pretty split on those Giants jerseys. Ryan, I don't know, man. It's just the streaming app that I have. I got Spectrum down here in Florida. But yeah, give Eovaldi credit here. He's looking pretty good. Throwing a lot of strikes. He's pumping in the velocity. For the most part, he's keeping the Astros at bay. He had that rough first inning there. But, I mean, honestly, that should have been an out. It was a tough play for Kike, but it was close. So, yeah, Nathan Eovaldi's not throwing a lot of pitches right now. It's at 26 pitches. Theorpo, hey, Robbie, do you think Luis Garcia has a good chance to win Rookie of the Year? Absolutely. I mean, they won't count this game. They won't. You can't do that. They don't count postseason. But I think he had a good season. I think Luis Garcia will definitely get votes. Yeah, Brady, a lot of swings tonight. Both teams going at it. Brantley fouls it off. Brantley, one of the hardest hitters in the game to sit down. I feel like I saw something lately about Michael Brantley. I feel like he had one of the lowest strikeout percentages. Of course, Joey Gallo at the top. Yeah, Michael Brantley had the 3rd lowest strikeout percentage this year. Very tough to sit down. Does not strike out a lot. Actually, where did he rank in terms of walks? Juan Soto, 22% walk rate. Where was Brantley even in the top 30? Either way, Brantley's got a good on base. I'll check one more page. No. So Brantley doesn't walk a ton, but he doesn't really strike out either. Yeah, Thorpo. Brantley's a beast, man. Imagine if the Blue Jays ended up getting him. Man, that Blue Jays lineup would have been stupid. Michael Brantley was a Blue Jay at one point. Remember that? They literally announced it. Evaldi, 0-2 count. Throws a cutter into the dirt. And we got a 1-2 count now to Brantley. Nah, Brooksy, they don't vote for awards until after everything is over. That would be cool if they did the awards before the postseason. I would be okay with that. Don't they do that in the NFL? They do the MVP award before the Super Bowl. And then they got that MVP curse or whatever. Yeah, how funny is that? Yeah, Brantley striking out in the 2019 World Series. Brantley, man, fouling off a lot of pitches here. 121 people in the chat. Everyone, thanks for stopping by tonight. We got Game 6 here in Houston. We're watching it. We're talking about it. How are we doing on those likes, everyone? 47 likes. Come on, everyone. We can get to 100. Just gently tap that like button. Just tap it in. Oh, there's a fly ball out to right. Renfro's there. And there's the third out. Bit of a quick-moving game here. We're through 3. Less than an hour to get through 3 innings. You know, Lane, I wonder what Marcus Stroman does. Can the Angels just go get Marcus Stroman? Can they just get that done? Like, come on. The Angels need pitching so badly. If there is anyone new in the chat, think about subscribing. We're trying to get to 15,000 subscribers. We're getting pretty close. That'll be quite the milestone for this channel. And then the big one, 20,000, would be up next. Hopefully we can get to 20,000 subscribers by the start of next season. That's going to be tough, but... Brooksy, you don't want to see another career get destroyed. What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about Stroman? God. Oh, those Angels, man. Those Angels. I am tired tonight, everyone. I am tired. I am kind of struggling. I need some energy right now in this game. I've been working all day. Hey, John, I mean, if we could get to 20,000 subscribers by the end of the World Series, I would probably fall over on my chair. Yeah, Brady, just a tiring Friday. It's been a tough week. Been a long week. A long week at work. I was working every day after work, you know. But, yeah. But up next for the Red Sox, we got Devers coming up. We got Bogarts. We got Martinez. We're just taking a look at Luis Garcia tonight. Heavy on the fastballs. He's at 41 pitches right now through 3. So pitch count's looking pretty good. Tons of fastballs from him. And again, why not? The fastball looks great tonight. He's been throwing some cutters. He's been throwing some sliders. He's got one changeup. So... the max exit velocity that he's given up right now, I think, was to Kike. Yep. That one line shot that Altuve robbed. Or not a liner, but a really hard hit grounder, a one hopper. Fanny Fernandez Acosta, Boston hasta el final. Are you saying? What does that mean? Are you saying Boston's going to get to the World Series? Is that what you're saying? Because I hope that's what you're saying. Gus, if work bleeds past midnight, I get to charge another 12 hours. Fingers crossed. Oh, fingers crossed, my friend. John, Luis Garcia is like Game 5 Framber. I mean, at this rate, he's looking maybe even better. This stuff is popping out of his hand tonight. As of right now, the Astros are at a 63% chance to win this game. So they're on track. Oh, that's a spot where David Ortiz loved a fastball coming in. Right, a little low, not too inside, just right there in that sweet spot. Devers took a hack at it. Oh, no. The webcam is back. Oh, it's the calf neck army coming in here in disguise again. Yeah, Ryan Adams, just like the Valdez game. You know, the Red Sox offense, it really has gone to sleep. You know, I'm just saying, Eduardo Rodriguez, I don't know. Eduardo Rodriguez did the time thing. Ever since then, the Red Sox have not done anything. And Alex Cora was yelling at him for it. Yeah, to me, like, why Eduardo Rodriguez was doing that, I don't know. You went up 2-1 in a series. Now, if it was like, you know, if you were up by, 10 in the 8th inning of in a clinching game, okay, then you do it. But it's literally game 3. Eduardo Rodriguez, what are you doing? What are you doing? I get it, you're feeling good about yourself. Correa, and Cora knew it too, man. A team can get energy off of that kind of stuff. So, I think the Red Sox, in that moment, I think they were getting a little too ahead of themselves with that. But not a big deal. But I just find it interesting that the Red Sox just haven't done anything since then. Yeah, East-West. I was too. I didn't mind that Rodriguez did it, I guess. But it was just not really a great... the timing wasn't very good. I mean, Luis Garcia right now is throwing no-hit stuff. His stuff is nasty tonight. It's really good. Yeah, East-West, I agree. Jay Paul, I appreciate that you're taking in my commentary tonight. Thank you. Luis Garcia with some great stuff tonight. Fastball inside, just missing. And you hear a groan from the Astro crowd. This could arguably be the best Luis Garcia has looked all year. Oh, nasty. Was that a cutter? It looks like a slider. It drops. It drops like a slider. It doesn't move horizontal. It moves vertical. Like, it does move a little horizontal, but it looks more vertical. It looks like the bottom just drops out of it. 2-2 count to Martinez. Here's the pitch. Fastball 97 on the outside. And we got a full count here in the top of the fourth. Luis Garcia 1 strike away from 4 hitless innings. Verdugo is on deck. JD Martinez had himself a good series. Good postseason. Astros fans waving the orange towels. Luis Garcia, here comes the pitch. Oh, there's a cutter from Luis Garcia. That might have been his nastiest cutter tonight. That looked like a slider. That looked like a slider, and they're calling it a cutter. This is nasty stuff from Luis Garcia tonight. Kara, what are the yellow Boston shirts, jerseys? That was to commemorate the Boston Marathon from 2013. So, yeah. Ugh. Those are the Boston Marathon colors. Yeah, Jay Paul, it looks like a slider to me, but they're calling it a cutter on game day. It looks like a slider. It's nasty. Nasty, nasty. Yeah, Ryan Hanna, I like John Smoltz. I could listen to John Smoltz talk about pitching all day. Who was it that said they didn't like John Smoltz? Was it John Boy that said that? They don't like listening to John Smoltz? Is he the one that said that, or was it someone else? I don't remember. John, could you imagine Luis Garcia throws a no-hitter tonight? I mean, I don't understand that take. Why? How do you hate John Smoltz? I mean, I didn't listen. I mean, you guys know, you know me. I'm just rambling all the time over here. I'm not listening to the broadcast. But was there anything bad that Smoltz was saying, or like, can you guys fill me in? Because I would imagine John Smoltz is probably pretty good to listen to. I mean, it's John Smoltz. To be honest with you, as a Red Sox fan, I mean, I'm sorry, but Red Sox fans, you may hate me for this, but Dennis Eckersley drives me nuts. As listening to the broadcast, he drives me insane. He just sounds too biased for me. You know, like, I don't like that. I like broadcasters that are down the middle. Michael Kay, I think, is very good. Michael Kay, he'll do the Yankee broadcast, and he'll sound the exact same for both sides. And you know he's pulling for the Yankees. You know that. But he sounds fair. But Brady, I could also see why someone would like fully biased. I can see that. Oh, East-West, I love Remy. I love Remy. I loved Remy and Orsillo. Remy was... He was the storyteller kind of a guy, where Orsillo, he brought the energy. You know, it was just a really, Remy was like that calming presence where he could do the storytelling, and Orsillo, he could give you the dramatics. I thought it was a great combo. Yeah, Ryan, you know what I mean? Like, like you said it perfectly. I don't mind Dennis Eckersley, but there's just times where, I don't know, it's just like, he gets very, I don't know. I can't even think of the word. Energetic, I guess, about, like, I don't know. I don't. That's not the right word. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I feel like you know what I'm trying to say, but I can't really spit it out. Wow, that fastball from Evaldi looked really good right there. 98 with life. There's a cutter. Yeah, Remy, man. I feel like was he a smoker, Remy? I feel like he's been having a lot of issues. John Miller, Joe Morgan just sound like baseball. They should have been the voices of the show. Pff, yeah, I know. Matt Vasgersian, kill me. That's why I can't. I hate ESPN. I just can't stand ESPN. Alrighty, everyone. We're at 60 likes. Can we get to 100 likes? Yeah, Ryan, I got to listen to some more Mariners broadcasts. John, I mean, I think more players need to do more podcasts. You know, guys have been playing for a long time. I can just listen to those kind of guys forever. You know. Nathan Eovaldi here, bottom of the fourth, full count. And there's a base hit for Bregman. Bregman is 2 for 2 on the night. And he is on both of my DraftKings teams. And hey, I got Eovaldi actually pitching well now, so look out. I got Eovaldi doing something, but he just gave up the hit. So I'm only in 1,124th place. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Over here, I am in, or I'm in the same exact spot in both contests. Oh man. We got to see what ends up happening with my DraftKings teams. Yordan Alvarez is up. Man. Be careful of Yordan Alvarez, man. This guy is a machine. Oh, did they have a podcast? Craig Biggio, Nolan Ryan. Ooh. Yordan Alvarez is a thick dude. Just gonna point that out. That dude's a monster. He's huge. Look at this dude. Big fastball from Eovaldi. How tall is Yordan Alvarez? What is he, 6'4"? Oh, doesn't have his height? They have it on Baseball Reference? Oh, he's 6'5", 225. Oh, that's out to left. Yordan Alvarez hits it the opposite way. Bregman rounds second, slides into third. And the Astros are once again threatening Yordan Alvarez with his second double of the night. And the Astros are threatening once again here in the bottom of the fourth with no outs. Could the end be nigh for Nathan Eovaldi and the Red Sox rather soon? Hey, good for Alvarez, man. Hitting it the other way. That's why these shifts, they're so stupid sometimes. Like, I get it, but like, you're just asking for a guy. Just poke it out there. He could have just tapped it. It would have been a base hit. Oh, no. The webcams are back. Come on, Calfneck Army. You gotta do better than this. Moderators, where are you at? Where are the mods? I don't think I've seen a mod in here so far. Evan, what are you saying? Question is, DH coming back to the NL, and if it is, Brewers should. Hey, Nelson Cruz on the Brewers would be great. Man. But here we go. Carlos Correa in a big spot here. Runners on second and third. Dave Bush coming out to the mound to talk to Nathan Eovaldi. We got a big spot here. One swing could make this 3-0. One swing could also make this 4-0. Correa, soon to be free agent, looking to make the big bucks. Could he improve his resume even further here? We got a 1-1 count. Eovaldi has a lot of work to do to keep this a 1-0 game. Eovaldi outside, cutter. Astros looking to add to their lead here in the bottom of the fourth. Nathan Eovaldi, he's looked pretty good in this game overall, but he's had a couple of hiccups. And here's one. Astros fans on their feet. Big swing and a miss from Correa. That was a good splitter from Nathan Eovaldi. Love the splitter, man. I'd have to say the splitter, probably my favorite pitch besides the changeup. Love me a good splitter. Correa trying to come up big here. 2-2 count. Eovaldi throws a ball, and it's a full count. So no outs here. First is open. So a walk wouldn't do anything. Nathan Eovaldi looking for a strikeout, a weakly hit ground ball to keep the runners at the bases they're already at. And a big swing and a miss from Correa. Eovaldi coming through with a big slider. And there is one out. Juan, what's going on? He says, let's go Stros. Ryan says, that's huge. That was a big strikeout. But here comes Kyle Tucker, one of the more underrated players in the game this year. Yeah, Edmund, we got to 14.6 last night. I was pretty stoked about that. We're within 400 people of 15,000. Eovaldi fastball up and away. Tucker fouls it back. And it's an 0-1 count. Kyle Tucker has been having a very good postseason. 7 for 14, 2 doubles, 2 homers, 10 RBIs with runners in scoring position. He's had a great year, hitting .294, 30 home runs. And that was batting in the bottom of the order. Kyle Tucker deserves a lot of love for the season he had. But when you're surrounded by guys like Bregman, Brantley, Altuve, Correa, it's hard to get noticed. But Kyle Tucker has definitely done his part this year for the Astros. Astros fans looking on. We got an 0-2 count. Eovaldi has got himself into a jam here. He's trying somehow, some way to wiggle himself out. But he's got a tough bat to get by in Kyle Tucker. 0-2 count, bottom of the fourth, 1 out, runners on second and third. The pitch, there's a fastball up and away, 97. While Eovaldi is having some trouble here, the velocity looks really good. The spin on the slider looks really good. The cutter has good bite. The splitter is even looking pretty good for Nathan Eovaldi. So stuff-wise, Eovaldi is still looking very strong. But can he get through this? Here's the pitch. Slider down and into the dirt. Tucker swings through onto first, and he is thrown out. Eovaldi with another big strikeout here, and now there are 2 outs. Yuli Gurriel is coming up. A very good hitter. What will Nathan Eovaldi do here? Yuli Gurriel has been walked intentionally in this postseason. And they're going to put him on. They're going to put him on. They're not even going to try it. When you got Chas McCormick, whose track record is not as long as a Yuli Gurriel, I think you'd rather take your chances with a Chas McCormick. But Chas McCormick is having a good series. 364 average. He's had a couple of base hits in the last couple of games. But Nathan Eovaldi has a lot of work to do to get this last out. Bases are juiced for Houston. There's a fastball. Up and away, but called for a strike. The Red Sox in this series with 2 outs and runners in scoring position are 1 for 18. The Astros, on the other hand, are doing a lot better. I did not catch the number. They pulled it off the screen too fast. But it is good. The Astros have had a lot of good 2-out hits, scoring runs coming through. Here's Nathan Eovaldi, the pitch. Slider on the outside. And it's now a 1-1 count. Counter 546 says grand slam incoming. Like I said, Eovaldi stuff-wise is still looking very good. Eovaldi comes set, 1-1 count. Big swing and a miss from McCormick. 97 up and in. He swings right through it. Strike 2. Eovaldi got off to a really tough start in this inning. Bregman getting on. Alvarez with a double. The walk to Gurriel loaded him up. And now Nathan Eovaldi is looking at one more strike to somehow get out of this inning. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Slider down and away. What a nasty pitch from Nathan Eovaldi, and the Red Sox and Eovaldi are out of the jam. Wow. Eovaldi feeling it. Oh, that Astros fan looks sad. Oh, no. But for the Astros, hey, Luis Garcia, he's been looking pretty good too. Hey, I've been seeing the Houdini guy, counter 546, the guy who's been doing the magic fingers. Let's see how my lineups are doing on DraftKings. Nathan Eovaldi's starting to do pretty good for me. Starting to do pretty good. Guys, I am winning $3.39. Nathan Eovaldi's doing pretty good. Kike Hernandez, can you do something for me? Come on. Over here, all I got is Bregman. Hey, $3.39. I'll take it. I'll take it. So far, I'm winning about $7. I think I paid... I don't even know what I paid for these. What did I pay to get in? I paid $4 for each, so I'm losing around $1 right now, a little more than $1. So, hey, whatever. If I can make my money back, I'm all right. Ryan Adams, Eovaldi, the clutch monster. That was very clutch. He put himself into that situation, and I love that he dug deep to get himself out. Lane Kerner, you know, I don't mind Starbucks. I'm not a fan of their coffee. It tastes like burnt cardboard, but their espresso is okay. I like their espresso. I like some of their sandwiches. They're all right. They're just like these, you know, refrigerated, you know, already pre-cooked sandwiches, but, you know, some of them are pretty good, man. Some of them are pretty good. You just pop them in a toaster oven. I worked at Starbucks for a month, as a fun fact, in case anyone didn't know that. Theopo Robbie, little funny fact. My news station spelt it Eopaldi. Oh, no. Did they really? Starbucks, they went bust in Australia? Yeah, Lane, I don't know what it is. I can't get into their coffee. Like, I'll drink it. It needs a lot of milk for me. Like, I like Dunkin' coffee. I know that might sound so biased because I lived up in Massachusetts for a while. But no, I just like Dunkin' coffee. I like the way it tastes. So, that's just me. Yeah, no, Urex, I agree. I have my own espresso maker. So, I got my Breville espresso machine. I do my own espresso. It's fantastic. Yeah, a lot of the coffee makers out these days, they're not built very well. Jakey boy, drinking water is also good. Yeah, Australia. I could definitely see being a good coffee country. Yeah, John, I can't do it either. Here we go. Alex Verdugo. Oh, hard hit ball, but Bregman has it. Man, Verdugo hit that one on the screws. 99.8 miles an hour. Here comes Christian Arroyo. Christian Arroyo, I got you on my DraftKings lineup, my friend. Can you please come through? The Red Sox, 3 hits in their last 42 at-bats. Only 1 run. 3 for 42. Red Sox offense, they got to find something here. And it's going to be tough against Garcia tonight. Garcia with the ball, 95-mile-an-hour cutter, 1-0 count. Oh, Urex, no. No. Here we go. Christian Arroyo. Big swing and a miss. Oh, the bat goes flying. Oh, the guy in the stands took the bat. Oh, my God. That guy's the happiest man alive. That guy's so happy. Oh, my goodness. That guy was hilarious. He saw it and he's like, oh, my God, get it. How lucky is that? You could sell that. You get some good money for it. Here's Luis Garcia. Slider. Down and away. Or is it a slider? I don't even know. It looks like a slider to me. Whatever. Slider, cutter, whatever. Well, good thing they had the netting. Imagine if there was no netting there. Man, oh man. Player would have, or a fan would have gotten knocked out. There's another slider down and away. Arroyo swings through it, and there's the 5th strikeout of the night for Luis Garcia. Hey, Sound FX, what's going on? Still not feeling great tonight, knowing Game 6 is tomorrow. I'm just hoping Ian Anderson can be the pitcher that shuts down the Dodgers. I think the Braves, they close it out tomorrow. I got the Braves closing it out tomorrow. And if they don't close it out tomorrow, they'll close it out in 7. I got the Braves winning that series. If they don't, I'll be blown away. I'll be blown away. Man, they keep calling it a cutter. It looks like a slider to me, but that cutter, man, it is nasty. Nasty cutter tonight. And here's Renfroe hitting a whopping .067 in this series. A whopping 200 this postseason. It's Barry Bonds-like. Luis Garcia, fastball, 95 on the corner, getting the called strike, 0-2 count. What a pitch from Luis Garcia, 95 laser on the corner. Here come the orange towels from the crowd. That guy was wearing a suit in the crowd. Who the heck was that guy? That dude was wearing a full suit. Another cutter on the outside. Renfroe not biting. Why is that guy at a game in a suit? Who was that? Sir, you're at the wrong event. The wine tasting is down the road. Renfroe trying to make something happen. Notice how Garcia, he likes to breathe into his hands. He wants that perspiration. Hunter Renfroe. The Walmart version of Mike Trout. So nasty cutter. Renfroe swings through it, and his postseason misery continues. Oh my God! At this point, can we just pinch hit for Renfroe? I mean, this is Red Sox fan Robbie talking right now. Can we get Renfroe out of this game? I mean, I'm sorry, but I know it's a close game. I know his arm out there is, very valuable to have. I know his glove is good to have out there, but we need a bat right now. We need a bat. Unfortunately for the Red Sox, there's not really a ton of options. I mean, at this point, if you take Renfroe out, I guess you could pinch hit Travis Shaw or Dahlbeck, and then you could put Santana out there. But in a close game, do you want to do that? Santana's basically just a black hole. I feel like the Red Sox, really their best bet, you got to stick with Renfroe. Kira Owens, Giraffe Neck Robbie is showing up. Here he is. Brady, I was really liking what Jose Iglesias was doing for the Red Sox. Wouldn't be surprised to see him come back. Would not be surprised. Looks like he found himself a good home. Jakey Boy, Robbie, if you were a what 3 pitches would you throw? Fastball, splitter, changeup. Yeah, those would be my 3 pitches. Urex, unfortunately, I find myself hating Red Sox Nation much less than I want to while I'm watching this guy. Urex, thank you so much. I'm glad I can lessen the blow of hating Red Sox Nation. One thing about me, I'm not going to be, someone like a Jared Carrabis out there. While I think he can be pretty funny sometimes, he tends to really shoot himself in the foot a lot. He can say some things that really backfire. But that's the kind of guy he is. He's gonna say something that's either gonna look really good and really funny, or he's gonna say something like I had the perfect. If you go to my Twitter page, I actually got one. I got one on Jared Carrabis. Just take a look. If you go to my page on Twitter. How do I go to my Oh, here we go. So my pinned tweet was probably the best tweet I'll ever have. When I tweeted this, no one had even liked it yet. When I tweeted this, I had no likes on it. And then, like a day later, look what so what I said to Jared, and because you said this, he'll end up with the Yankees. Jared had tweeted on January 13th, out of all the players the Red Sox have shown interest in, I feel like Corey Kluber has the strongest chance of actually ending up in Boston. So I said, because you said this, he's going to end up with the Yankees. And people started liking this tweet. So, yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I tweeted that. So, yeah. Best tweet I ever had. Off of Jared Carrabis. So. But Urex, I'm glad I can lessen the blow. Sound FX, if there's one bold move I'd like to see Snicker do tomorrow, it's start William Contreras. Ooh, Darno has been ice cold. Yeah. I wonder if Snicker goes for something like that. Good pitching duel tonight, except Luis Garcia hasn't given up a hit. Luis Garcia, 5 innings, 6 Ks, 1 walk. Evaldi's been pretty good too, but he's given up 4 hits. But Evaldi has been able to keep the Astros at bay. There's a slider down and away, fouled off by Maldonado. Francisco Daniel, if you go back and look at the Diamondbacks past, whenever they had a bad year, the next year they were top 2 in the West. I'm telling you, I think the Diamondbacks are going to have a good year next year. I think they're going to be good. There's a base hit for Maldonado. Their worst hitter comes through with a hit. And that is huge. Because now the top of the order is coming back up. Altuve, Brantley, and Bregman due up next. Oof. Nasty pitches from Evaldi tonight, but Garcia's been nasty too. And there's a ball from Evaldi. Jakey boy, do we see Max Fried pinch hit tomorrow? Probably not. Probably not. Chad Doomslayer thinking maybe the Astros are using some substances, huh? I think some of these guys on both teams. I think you're seeing some guys on both sides. Maybe, trying to use a little something. There was a picture of Martin Perez. It looked like he had something on the back of his neck. The guys on the Boston radio, they were saying that Framber Valdez kept touching his neck every time he got a new ball. So I don't know what that was. But I would imagine both guys on both sides, they're probably using something. But Nathan Evaldi here. He's got another tough start to the inning, giving up a hit to Maldonado, who Maldonado, might I add, is hitting .077 in this series. Brady Johnson. I actually agree. I agree. Oh, Jakey boy, I cannot read sarcasm through a chat. Hey, you'd be surprised. I've seen some serious questions that sound even crazier than that. And there's a ball from Evaldi, 2-2 count. A lot of good pitching here tonight. Garcia definitely has the edge. No hits to the Red Sox as of right now. Altuve trying to make something happen here for the Astros. Big swing and a miss, and that's strike three. Slider outside. And Evaldi has the first out here in the fifth. The Red Sox bullpen is stirring. Ottavino, Josh Taylor warming up. How are we doing on those likes, everyone? How are we doing? We're up to 73 likes. We are almost at 100 likes, everyone. Let's get to 100, huh? If you have yet to hit that like button. Oh, Evaldi is coming off the mound. His night is over. They're not going to even try and let him get through 5. With Michael Brantley coming up, they're going to bring in the lefty arm, Josh Taylor. They're going with the lefty-lefty matchup. And the Red Sox turn to their bullpen. What are we saying here? Sound FX, waiting for the moment Fried hits a homer and I bust out laughing. Hey, could you imagine? Let's get Max Fried in the game as a hitter. Oh, everyone, I am getting sleepy over here. As soon as this game's over, I'm going to bed. I am tired, everyone. I am tired. Alrighty, 131 people in the chat. What's going on, everyone? How are we doing? Mickey says, man, too bad. Evaldi was great, but going up against a guy throwing a no-no. Yeah, I mean, Evaldi, you got what you could out of him. You got what you could. Looked pretty good for the most part. He got out of a couple of key jams. But the Red Sox, they're going to have to start stepping it up. They just got to start with one hit. I mean, I know that sounds, at this point, easier said than done, but Am I the only one that still just loves seeing Snoop Dogg in commercials? Can they just put Snoop Dogg in everything? Isoline says, I don't want to be rude to any Red Sox fans, but go Astros. Hey, the Astros are looking pretty good right now. Evaldi getting the high fives in the dugout. Overall, his final line, 4 1/3, 5 hits, 1 earned, 4 strikeouts from Evaldi. Actually, was it 4? Yeah, 4. So, Evaldi with a gutsy performance. You would have liked for him to go deeper, but yeah. Brantley, I feel like, just hits anyone good. Let's go to Brantley. Let's go to his stats. Let's go take a look at his splits. This year against lefties. Oh, there's a ground ball to first. Oh, Schwarber. He gets the out at second, but Schwarber with a bad throw. They could have had the double play, but a bad throw from Schwarber dragged Devers off of the base. But he was able to hang on and secure the out at second. Give a lot of credit to Devers there. That really could have gone bad. That could have gone out into the outfield. And this place could be wild right now. Okay, well, no reason looking at these stats anymore. But up next, we have Bregman. I was about to pull up Michael Brantley's stats against lefties. But no need for that anymore. Again, give credit to Devers there. Devers not really known for his glove, but he really kind of saved the day there. Because that really could have gotten bad. That could have went out to the outfield, and we could have a situation here where the Astros have runners on the corners and only 1 out. Or maybe even second and third. But now it's 2 outs and a runner on first. But Bregman's bat is always dangerous. Here's Josh Taylor. 97 outside. With Josh Taylor. You're going to see good velocity from Josh Taylor from the left side. You're going to see a mix of fastballs, sliders. He does have a curve. But he actually leads with the slider more often than not. And there was a slider right there. But he'll go slider most often. 4-seamers. He has a sinker, has a curveball as well. So Josh Taylor has been one of the better arms out of the bullpen for the Red Sox this year. This is the kind of lefty arm that you want in the postseason. Rainiel Soto, what's going on? Hello. Yeah, Manuel Garcia, he did drop like a fish. Josh Taylor with the pitch. Slider down and in. Bregman takes. It's a 2-2 count. Adam Bowman, that's a thing? Snoop Dogg commentating hockey? Is that really a thing? Jared Cole, Braves fans accusing the Dodgers of stealing signs. I'm tired of hearing all these cheating accusations. I'm over it. Focus on playing baseball. Focus on watching baseball. Here we go. Josh Taylor, 2-2 count. Bottom of the 5th, 2 outs. Bregman up. 1-0 Astros. There's a ground ball to short. Bogarts has it on to second, and there is an easy 3rd out. And the Red Sox, after Josh Taylor came in for Nathan Evaldi, shuts it down. A big play from Rafael Devers there at second. A bad throw from Schwarber. Devers able to hang on and get the out at second. That was a big play. Because that really could have just made this game look a whole lot different right now. Oh my God, Adam Bowman. I have to go watch that. Snoop Dogg commentating anything is hilarious. Has anyone seen where he did the Animal Planet or whatever? Jackson, I know, my friend. We got to get some runs. What is going on? If you feel like maybe the Red Sox are going to come through at some point. Am I the only one having that gut feeling right now? This is how I felt with the Astros the other night when the Red Sox were holding on to a slim lead. It felt like the Astros were just going to score at some point, and they did. I feel like the Red Sox are in that situation right now. I feel like they're close. They're getting no hit, but I feel like they're close to busting out. Almost 150 people in the chat. Everyone, thank you for coming out tonight. 84 likes. We are 16 likes away from 100 for the night. Yeah, J. Paul Garcia is looking good. So, looking very good. His stuff is just looking nasty. This isn't an accident tonight. His stuff is nasty. Yeah, no, I was saying, Jackson, I was saying that earlier. I don't think you were here, but I was saying ever since Erod did the check the time thing, the Red Sox have gone cold. It was like Cora knew it too, because he was just yelling at him. The Sox can lay off the off speed in the dirt, eke out a walk. I think you just got to start slow. Danny Santana is pinch hitting for Kevin Plawecki. So it looks like Christian Vasquez is going to be coming into this game. I don't know. I feel like you should have stuck with Plawecki's bat. I mean, Vasquez, I guess he's been all right in this postseason. He had the walk-off. But in this postseason, or actually, or was this series? In this series, he's only hitting 214. But in this postseason, he's hitting 257. So, I guess I'm okay with Vasquez coming in. I do like Plawecki's bat. Hey, Andrew, I appreciate that, my friend. Appreciate that. Garcia's stuff tonight, man. It's just looking really good. But can he keep it going here into the sixth? Luis Garcia once again rocking the baby. And here's Danny Santana pinch hitting for Kevin Plawecki. Chad Doomslayer auto out Santana. Hit 181. I remember when the Red Sox got Danny Santana. People were pretty excited about it. But he has just really not done anything. More of a speed guy for the Red Sox at this point, a defensive replacement. I don't know. I mean, why is Santana... Why not Travis Shaw? Are you leaving Shaw in for... Wow, Phil Maton is warming up. I guess maybe you're leaving Shaw in for a pinch hitter late in the game. But I don't know why Santana's in this game. Why not keep Kevin Plawecki in there? And then if you want to go Vasquez, just put Vasquez out there in the next half inning. I don't see why Santana is pinch hitting here. Why? He hasn't done anything. High fastball, 97, 2-2 count. I don't know, maybe Cora, he likes the speed of a Santana. If he can just get the ball in play, maybe that speed, he wants him on the bases. But now I feel like you just wasted a pinch run opportunity. You could have gotten a guy on, maybe had Santana pinch run. I don't trust Santana with this bat. And there's a strikeout. Why was Santana pinch hitting here? Why? Now you just, unless he's going to stay in the game, now you just wasted his speed. Cora, what are we doing here? I don't know, is that just me? Am I not seeing something? Can someone enlighten me? Am I the only one that just thinks, why is Santana batting here? Right. I mean, Aggie skate. Why not just have Christian Vasquez bat? I don't see why Santana was batting. Because now if you take Santana out, well, now you can't use his legs, which could have been really valuable in this game. It's a 1-0 game. Get a guy on. You got Santana's speed out there. Oh, this is... I can't get over this one. This one's driving me insane. But here we go. Schwarber back up for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. 1-1 count. I don't know, Scott. I'll have to check the stats. I don't know. I don't think anyone's... whatever. No one's hitting Garcia tonight. And, sorry, I trust someone like a Vasquez or a Dahlback or a Travis Shaw more than Oh, that's a high, far, no! Warning track for Kyle Schwarber. Got into it a little bit. But Michael Brantley was there. That feels like the only bit of action the Red Sox have had all night. Ever since the first. But let's see how far that one was hit. Or how hard that one was hit. Schwarber. About 98 miles an hour off the bat. So he got into it pretty good. Here's Kike Hernandez. He's been pretty quiet ever since getting off to just a red-hot start in this series. He's been red-hot all postseason, but he's been pretty quiet for the last couple of games. As of right now, it's not just him, it's everyone. Yeah, Aggie Skate, I would have done something like that. Yeah, Mickey, that's what I was thinking. But I would have rather have had maybe someone else get on first, and then he can pinch run. Kike Hernandez, 2 outs here. Top of the 6, 1-0 count. Ooh, fastball. Oh, he got the call. Got the call. It looked a little outside, but he got the call. Aggie Skate, in my opinion, the Astros pitchers have adjusted while the Sox pitchers have just stayed the same, which is not what you want to do. Yeah, with the Astros, you need to be constantly changing it up. So, hey, John, hey, Robbie, I believe it's not the Red Sox mojo. The Astros are cheating to fuel this performance. Decent. At this point, you want to at least just be having Garcia work a little harder. He's just mowing down these hitters tonight. The Red Sox they're not even giving him a challenge. They're not even taking a lot of pitches. They're swinging and missing a lot of whiffs. How many whiffs have they had tonight? They've had 18 whiffs tonight. Decent amount. Decent amount. They have 38 swings. Almost half of them have been swings and misses. Top of the 6, 3-1 count, 2 outs. Luis Garcia has been dominant tonight, hanging on to a 1-0 lead. Good fastball. Kike fouls it off. It's a full count. Full count here, 2 outs. Houston is on their feet. Kike looking to bring some electricity back to the Red Sox here. One swing of the bat can tie this. He's got 5 home runs this postseason. Kike Hernandez, full count, 2 outs, top of the 6. Kike hits it deep. That's off the wall. Kike Hernandez, that's rolling away from him. Kike, he's into third. A triple for Kike Hernandez. And my, oh my, I feel like I was just saying, can Kike Hernandez bring the electricity back? And he just did it. I thought that ball was gone. I literally was saying one swing of the bat could tie this game. He's got 5 home runs. I thought that was gone. Man, what happened there was when it went off the wall, McCormick, it got by him and he had to chase after it in center field. Wow, Dusty Baker, just like that, is taking Garcia out of the game. What a performance for Garcia tonight. After giving up his first hit of the game in 5 2/3 innings, he is out of the game. Wow. What a turnaround. You don't give up a hit at all. And after the first hit, that's when you take him out. Could that come back to bite him? Could that come back to bite him? Overall, Luis Garcia threw 76 pitches. Could this come back to bite the Astros a little bit? I feel like I would have left Garcia in. That's just me. I mean, his stuff has been nasty tonight. Sure, gave up a good hit there to Kike. But, man, that was the first hit he gave up. Maybe Dusty Baker is thinking, he's looking like he's starting to tire a little bit. But let's see if this comes back to haunt the Astros. But Phil Maton is coming on. 4.97 ERA on the year, a 1.42 ERA this postseason. Let's go take a look at the FIP for Phil Maton. FIP for him this year, a 3.50. Let's actually go just to Houston. He had a 4.08 FIP. So better than the ERA, but still not great overall. Phil Maton has good stuff. Just feel like the numbers weren't quite all there this year. Feels like he still has a ways to go. What did I just do here? Feels like he has a little, a ways to go to still kind of put everything together. Phil Maton's a good arm. Yeah, Aggie. Morton, yeah, he's got good Morton. Maton's stuff is good. But what a performance for Luis Garcia. 5 2/3, 1 hit, 7 strikeouts. But Phil Maton on the mound. He's going to have to come up big here. Runner on third. Rafael Devers is up. Devers swings at the first pitch. Why is Devers swinging at the first pitch? What are we doing here? I'm sorry, but what are you doing? I'm not an expert by any means, but could you at least just take a pitch? Just a new pitcher in the game? Could you just see what he's got at least? Devers, what are we doing here? You just got your first hit of the game. It was a triple. Could you at least work the count a little bit? What are we doing? God. Well, into the bottom of the 6th we go. One second, everyone. Jackson is not a happy camper in the chat. How are we doing on those likes, everyone? I'm sorry I keep annoying you guys, but come on. How are we doing on those likes? We're at 97 likes, everyone. Come on. Give me 3 more and I'll shut up. Sergio Bueno, yes, I would have to say I am rooting for the Red Sox. I am rooting for the Red Sox. Oh, there we go. 108 likes. There we go. You guys really came through right there. Thank you so much for the likes, everyone. 100 likes for tonight. All right, now let's get to 150. 150. JM, what's going on, my friend? How are we doing? Who could be a bat that comes through for the Red Sox tonight? I mean, at this point, if we take a look at just how these guys have been, how they've been exit velocity-wise, so let's take a look. I mean, funny enough, Devers almost 100 miles an hour on that pop-up. He just missed. That's what I feel like Devers is close because he's gotten a couple of hard hit balls tonight. I feel like he's close, man. He must have just liked that pitch. I'm one of these guys where, come on, like take a pitch, kind of feel it out a little bit. But the Red Sox are getting hard hit balls. The only weakly hit balls from the Red Sox tonight, you had Renfroe and Bogarts. No surprise to see Kike getting into one right there. Go back to that very first at-bat where Altuve robbed him. Yeah. Kike Hernandez, man, like, not surprised. 99 miles an hour off the bat. Brady Johnson, if David Ortiz appeared from that dugout in a uniform, I would lose it. Somehow gets onto the ALCS roster. Signs a 2-hour deal. But Christian Vasquez is in the game for the Red Sox. Again, not understanding why Danny Santana was even batting in the first place. I don't know. Why wouldn't you just have Christian Vasquez bat? I don't know. I don't get that. But Yordan Alvarez, big bat for the Astros. Josh Taylor still in. Yordan Alvarez, he gets into one, but that's a foul ball. Yordan Alvarez looked like he hit that to the moon. Oh, we got a super chat. Kara Hightower, what's going on? Kara Hightower, one of our members. Hell of an outing by Garcia. You know you are pitching well when you get pulled at one hit. Yeah, what an outing for him tonight. The stuff just looked really good. Fastball looked good out of his hand all night. He just looked way more comfortable tonight. That was the biggest difference I saw. Everything just looked smooth. So, Kara, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. If anyone else has a comment or a question, yeah, leave it in the comments down below. Super chats are available. Also, don't forget, Kara is one of our members. We're trying to get to 50 members. 50 members. 99 cents a month. Got a lot of our members here tonight. Brady's here. Kara. Emmanuel. Gus. Emmanuel was, yeah, did I say Emmanuel? Craig was here. Good turnout tonight, everyone. Over 150 people. But here we go. Yordan Alvarez. Wait, what the? Yordan Alvarez. That's into right. There was no one back there. I'm sorry, I'm sounding a little confusing if you're not watching this. Yordan Alvarez, a rope down the right field line. It got over the fielder's head. I couldn't quite see who that was. But there was no one to get that ball. So Renfroe was shifted over. So Renfroe had to go further to get the ball that went into the right field corner. That was a rope down the line. It was a base hit all the way. But the problem was no one was there to get it right away. So Renfroe had to go farther to get that ball. And now Yordan Alvarez has himself a triple. I mean, you could say maybe that could have even just been a single if you just played normal. Wow, wow. The shifting on that looked terrible. I did not understand that shift. You had your infielders shifted over, but then the outfielders were shifted over more towards center. And Alvarez just put it right into a completely empty spot. Wow. Alvarez is just on fire. But now he's on third and there's no outs. Tanner Houck is coming into the game for the Red Sox. Taylor is coming out. Robert Almaraz, I watched Renfroe many times with the Missions. Good player. Yeah, he is a good player. The bat's not been there in this postseason, really, but yeah, Edward Oliver. Yeah, Miles Straw on the Guardians now. I was about to say the Indians. I caught myself. Yeah, Alvarez, I mean, at this point, I mean, it's still very close to call. But right now, if you're looking at the numbers, I mean, I think you got to give Alvarez the ALCS MVP. If the Astros end up winning it, I think you got to give it to him. This guy's been fantastic in this series. Yeah, JM, I'm still gonna call him the Indians. Still gonna call him the Indians. Eight for 12 in the last 3 games for Yordan Alvarez. Home run, 3 doubles, a triple, 5 RBIs. Yordan Alvarez is clearly the MVP for the Astros in this series. But here we go. Adam, where do you see the A's moving to? I mean, it feels like it's going to be Las Vegas. Feels like all signs are pointing. Here's Tanner Houck, bottom of the 6th, 1-0 count. Slider on the inside. You know, one thing, I feel like Tanner Houck, where's he been? I really thought in Game 4, or was it Game 5? Did Sale start Game 5? I can't remember. Yeah, it was Sale in Game 5, right? I'm going so blank. Yeah, Sale in Game 5. Why didn't Houck come in that game? I wondered about that. You know, I don't know. To me, that's like a good, I don't know, they're like a good combo. Sale and Houck. I feel like that would have been good. I don't know. I feel like Houck, he's had his issues ever since that outing against the Rays where he was just darn near perfect. He's had a couple of bumps. Oh, and here's another one. Hits him. Correa hit on the right arm. Yeah, maybe this is why Houck hasn't really been appearing. His stuff just hasn't been good. 169 people in the chat. What's going on, everyone? How are we doing? We're approaching 200 people for the first time tonight. Astros with runners on the corners. Bottom of the 6th. Kyle Tucker coming up. Astros up 1-0. Here comes Dave Bush to the mound. I don't know what's been going on with Tanner Houck. Ever since that outing against the Rays, his stuff just has not looked the same. His control has been off. Houck hasn't really done much. If we can pull this up here. Again, ever since that outing against the Rays, he's just been ugh. Again, so go back to that game. 5 innings, he gave up a run on a homer. He only gave up 2 hits. He had 5 Ks. Then he came in against Tampa again. Remember in, I believe that was game 4. You know, he was okay. Pitched an inning. Gave up a home run. But then against Houston, I believe, what was that? Was that game 1 against Houston? He gave up 2 runs there. So again, ever since that 5-inning outing, he was just amazing. He's just been really bumpy. He's given up 3 runs in 2 innings. But the Red Sox got the shift on Kyle Tucker. Tanner Houck looking to somehow get out of this. Houck, his control is just not there. There must be something going on mechanically with him because his stuff hasn't looked the same. He's really battling. He's battling something. Yeah, Aggie's been looking more wild. Hey, Carino Gamer, San Antonio would be a pretty cool city for a baseball team. Houck with a 96-mile-an-hour fastball up in the zone. Tucker fouls it off. Adam, the Alaska A's. Let's do it. Call the Alaska Eskimos. That'd be a fun baseball team. Oh, the travel would be brutal. Bottom of the 6th, 1-1 count. Tanner Houck against Kyle Tucker. Houck, he keeps missing on the outside. Makes me think that release point, man, he's I don't know. Something going on with that release point. He's consistently he's missing outside consistently. Hit Correa, he's already thrown a couple outside to Tucker here. He's missing on the right side. So it makes me think maybe that front shoulder's flying open a little bit. His body is getting too out in front of his arm. There's something mechanically. But a 3-1 count to Kyle Tucker. He's trying to put this game even further out of reach. Kyle Tucker has been one of the better hitters for the Astros this year. Arguably the best hitter for the Astros this year. Tanner Houck, 3-1 count, 2 runners on. Here comes the pitch. Kyle Tucker rips it down the line. Schwarber's got it. But Alvarez comes home, and he slides safe. Schwarber made the play at first. Oh, they got a double play. It looked like he only got 1 at first. So Schwarber, oh, wow, yeah, so he got the double play. So Schwarber, he tagged the runner, stepped on the bag. So he got the tag on Correa, stepped on first. He almost got a triple play. Kyle Schwarber almost just got a triple play. I mean, good for the Astros to score right there. I mean, if you're a Red Sox fan, you got to be happy with that. I mean, obviously, you would have liked to get out of the inning, but to be able to get out of that with only minimal damage, I think you got to like that. But Give credit to Schwarber there. He almost got himself a triple play. He got a little hung up. He was kind of, you saw Schwarber kind of, he got a little frantic. But overall, he made a good play. Alc with the slider catches the outside corner, 2-1 count. Again, here's the play showing the replay. Schwarber, it was a ground ball, one hopper. Tough play as it is, just with the one hopper. So he gets it, tags Correa, steps on first. And for him to still even just be aware that Alvarez was coming home, there's a lot going on right there for Schwarber, who's not really a first baseman by nature. Yeah, Alvarez was safe by a good distance, but hey, for Schwarber to even make an attempt. But there's a strike to Gurriel, full count here. Bottom of the sixth, 2 outs. Astros with a 2-0 lead now. Gurriel looking to keep it going for Houston. Alc with the pitch. Fastball 97, ground ball to Arroyo. One hopper to Schwarber. Schwarber has had himself an inning defensively, but he gets the third out. The Astros add on another. A bit of a messy inning, but the Red Sox limit the damage to just one run. But the Astros are 9 outs away from going to the World Series for the third time in the last 5 years. 2017, 2019, and now 2021. Mullen Labe, Red Sox need to score this inning. I agree. Definitely not watching the World Series if it's Astros Dodgers. Ratings-wise, it'll be pretty good. Adam, I need a Guinness. I might have to go to the local Irish pub down the road and go get myself a Guinness after this one. But, man, you got to love the way the Astros have, they looked like they were dead in the water after Game 3. I knew it wasn't over by any means, but they looked like a dead team. The pitching was really running thin. And for them to battle back in this series, to win 3 straight games, if they end up winning this one tonight, give a lot of credit to this Astros team. Man, counter 5-4-6. Not too long ago, the Astros, they were not a great team. What was that, 2015? Let's go to that 2015 Astros team. I think it was actually 2016, too. 2015, they were okay. They were 86 and 76. What were they in 2016? 84 and 78. 2014, right? They were pretty bad. 70 and 92. So, yeah, 2015, 2016, they were kind of on the cusp. Let's go to that 2015 Astros team. Oh, they made the playoffs that year. I apologize. Yeah, they made the playoffs. And they lost to the Royals in the division round. That's right. Remember that? You had Dallas Keuchel, Carlos Correa there. George Springer. A lot of good players. Remember Colby Rasmus? Marwin Gonzalez, Colin McHugh. Man. Luis Valbuena. Jake Marisnik there. Look at Lance McCullers Jr. with short hair. Will Harris. Jason Castro. Man. I forgot the Astros made the playoffs in 2015. What did they do in 2016? They didn't make the playoffs. That's what I was thinking. They didn't make the playoffs in 2016. Jose Altuve had just a stupid season that year. But here we go. Kendall Graveman on for the Astros. He has been rather good this year. The Red Sox offense are looking for anything. You got a bit of a spark there with Kike Hernandez hitting a laser shot that ended up falling in for a triple, but the Red Sox weren't able to drive him in. They're going to need some more magic like that again. With this Red Sox team, the one thing with them, one swing of the bat in a lot of places in this lineup can change the game. But the Red Sox have 9 more defensive outs to work with. Kendall Graveman's stuff is looking amazing. One second, everyone.
low-scoring games going into the 8th. It was the game that the Astros blew open in the 9th. But to predict this kind of gem and hold the Red Sox to one hit.
Xander Bogaerts looking to make something happen. Top of the 7th, 2-0 Astros, 2-2 count. Xander Bogaerts so far this postseason, he's had a few home runs, hitting .273. Pretty solid for the most part, but Xander Bogaerts, in this series, you'd like to see him do a little more here. In this series so far. Hasn't really done too much. He did go 2 for 5 back in Game 4. He did go 2 for 5 back in Game 2. Had a home run in Game 4. But you'd like to see Bogaerts even do a little more. Graveman, Maldonado not coming to terms on a pitch. He steps off. 186 people in the chat. What's going on, everyone? How are we doing? Thank you for joining me tonight. We're either going to see the Astros make it back to the World Series or the Red Sox force a Game 7. Graveman with a nice pitch, a little low, but he gets the call. That was a good pitch. Looks like it caught the bottom of the zone. Bogaerts not arguing. Bit of a frame job there. Had to frame it to make it look a little more pretty. Looks like he got the job done. Mark Jones says it's a bad call. You know, I'm not really going to be too worried about these calls. Oh, breaking news. Max Scherzer will not start Game 6. He's not starting Game 6 after being originally slated to pitch. So Scherzer not pitching Game 6. Huh. Or at least not slated to start. Interesting. Let's pull up here. I'm guessing there's a tweet that got put out. Yeah, 9 minutes ago. Can confirm Max Scherzer will not start, but will he pitch? Will he pitch? You know, I'm not surprised to see this. Scherzer's arm just hasn't bounced back the way he and the Dodgers hoped. I love this. Why? 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 But yeah, no. Scherzer, I mean, his stuff hasn't looked great. You know, this postseason. I think the Braves are closing it out. I think they're closing it out. 1-2 count here to JD. JD pokes the bat, or I can't even talk. I'm starting to get tired. He pokes the bat out there, fouls it off. $188 people in the chat. If anyone is new, think about hitting that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 15,000 subscribers by the end of the World Series. We're at 14.6. We're trying to get a subscriber party tonight. But with the World Series just around the corner, I'm going to be going live for every single postseason game. I just said postseason. I need to go to bed. Every single World Series game, I will be live. Ooh, slider on the outside. Just missed. Martinez takes it. I got a full count now. Hey, Ballcap Sports is here. What's going on? Good luck on the comeback. We'll have to wait and see. Everyone, go subscribe to Ballcap Sports. He's got himself a channel over there as well. Man, oh man, Ballcap, I don't know about you, but I'm tired this postseason. JD Martinez, oh, what a take. Fastball on the outside corner. And he took it. That was a tough pitch to take. Samuel Skinner has just subscribed. What's going on? Anyone else in the chat, think about subscribing? We got World Series games coming up next week. Hey, Robert Almaraz, man. Thanks for joining us tonight, and thank you. Hey, Ballcap, I'm thinking Blue Jays AL East next year. I'm thinking it. Adam Bowman, no way, man. I got to get to sleep tonight, man. I've been working a lot this past week. The main job, doing Uber, you know, doing all, you know, all the post game or watch parties this week. I am tired this week. And I got to wake up early again tomorrow. We're going to be back out on the road for Uber tomorrow. Adam, not really anything so far. Nothing. Oh, we got another member. Anthony Fedora has become a member. Welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome. You will find a link on the community tab of my channel. You'll find a link to the Discord. Make sure you go find that and go join our Discord community, my friend. But Anthony Fedora, appreciate that. You are now our 42nd member. Our 42nd member. We're trying to get to 50. Oh, there's a base hit. Verdugo pokes it into right. And JD, he goes into third, and the Red Sox got runners on the corner. Here comes Travis Shaw. It was a chopper that bounced pretty high. Got over Gurriel's head. And JD Martinez took all the advantage of it and just easily rolls into third. Pitching coach coming out to talk to Kendall Graveman. It's one out here, top of the seventh. Travis Shaw. This is one guy. If he gets into one, it's a different ball game. But Travis Shaw wasn't really doing too much for the Red Sox this year. Had a couple of home runs. But with the Red Sox this year, after being cut loose by the Brewers, with the Red Sox over 28 games, hit .238, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs, had an on-base of .319. Overall in the season, he hit .200 with 9 home runs. But Travis Shaw, this is a guy where, hey, come off the bench, could be a home run. JM, I'm watching the game on my Spectrum streaming app. Yeah, Anthony, didn't look too good with that swing right there. Graveman's going to be tough for anyone. I think with Graveman, I think you got to try and work a walk. Graveman this year, I feel like he was getting kind of bit by the walks, if I remember correctly. He had a 3.21 walk per 9, but with the Astros, he had 4.7 walks per 9. So his walks jumped up with the Astros. Oh, there's another ball, 2-1 count. With the Mariners, he was not walking a lot of guys, but when he went to the Astros, his strikeouts bumped, but his walks bumped up with it. So I think that's the key against Graveman. I think work the counts, wait for your pitch. Isaiah Holmes, Renfroe is on deck. 2-1 count here. A pressure situation for both the Astros and the Red Sox. Red Sox are fighting for their lives. There's another ball. Travis Shaw must be listening to me. He must have an AirPod in his ear or something. I'm just saying, well, that'd be cheating, wouldn't it? I'm telling you, Travis Shaw, if you're listening, just work the walk. He had 4.7 walks per 9. Walk him. Work the walk. Big pitch here. 3-1 count, a hitter's count. Graveman looking to get the Astros out of this. The Red Sox have 8 more outs to work with. Graveman steps off. 194 people in the chat. What's going on, everyone? How are we doing? Astros got Raley and Stanek warming up in the bullpen. Graveman is not feeling comfortable right now. Here comes Maldonado out to the mound. Oh, Nate, is Bobby Dahlbeck on the on-deck circle? Did they show him? I didn't catch that. It's a 3-1 count to Travis Shaw. Travis Shaw, the mayor of Ding Dong City, just looking to make something happen. JD got on with a walk. Verdugo with a high chopper base hit. Moved JD over to third. Red Sox with runners on the corners. Travis Shaw, 3-1 count. 2-0 Astros, 1 out. Ooh, nice changeup on the outside. Catches it, and we got a full count. This is a big pitch coming up for Graveman. One swing of the bat can make this a completely new ball game. Graveman looks in. He's thrown some balls this inning. Graveman throws over to first. Graven with the pitch. Oh, swing and a miss. Verdugo, strike him out, throw him out. And the Astros are walking off the field feeling rather pumped. And the Astros are 6 outs away from making it back to the World Series. Oh my, a horrible call for the Red Sox. Alex Cora, my friend, what the heck are you doing? What are you doing? This series, Alex Cora, you looked really good in the beginning, but Alex Cora, you look like a chump. Oh my God. Alex Cora is making a lot of terrible calls in these last few games. Taking Pivetta out. Where's Houck been? You know, that one's not a big deal. You don't steal here. You don't steal. Not now. Santana coming in for a pinch hit appearance in this game. What are we doing here, man? Cora, man, not looking good. He's been very poor. He's made a lot of bad decisions the last few games. I mean, no one's perfect by any means, but why are you trying to steal here? Why? On Travis Shaw, who is not very known for making a lot of contact. I mean, oh my God. Terrible call. Alex Cora, man. When Graveman threw over to Verdugo there, you almost started to think, oh, are they trying to do something here? I love the aggressiveness from Alex Cora sometimes, but not in a moment like this. I would have rather just had Shaw strike out, and then at least you got Dahlback come up, and maybe he can do something. Dahlback has that power. One swing could be a 3-2 game. I'm sorry, but Alex Cora has been very poor in the last few games. Man. Like, at least I can appreciate the aggressiveness. I can appreciate that. But late in a game like this, no. Don't push it. Don't push it late in a game like this. When you don't have a lot of outs to work with, horrible decision. Horrible decision. You don't steal there. You don't steal. You had the whole at bat to try and steal. And you go on an 0-2 count? I mean, I get going for the hit and run. I get that. Hey, trust me, I like a hit and run more than anyone. But not in the top of the 7th with your season on the line. And you haven't been able to do anything tonight with the bats. I get the aggressiveness because you're trying to make something happen. When you're trying to force it, stop. Stop. Horrible call. Horrible call. I mean, I'm not just saying that. Honestly, if that play would have worked out, I'm telling you all right now, if that would have worked out, I would have said right from the bat, wow, thank God that worked out because that was really risky. If it works, he would have looked like a genius. But I don't know. Just a lot of weird calls from Cora in the last few games. Everything was going so good in the first, games 2 and 3. But again, you took Pivetta out in game 4 when there was no reason to take him out. I don't care what the numbers say. The guy looked phenomenal. You don't take him out in that situation. You don't bring in Martin Perez in a 3-2 game in the 9th inning. Makes no sense. Just because he's a lefty, you bring him in? Martin Perez is garbage. Why? Martin Perez, even on this roster, just drives me insane. Man. But they are mentioning Verdugo's lead wasn't very good. I didn't get a look at how big that lead was. Yeah, I don't know. Verdugo, I don't know. I'm not trusting Verdugo with a steal. It's just not one of those things. I mean, nah, I wouldn't. No, I was about to say something here. I was about to say you could have. This is where you could have picked ran Danny Santana, but no, I wouldn't have taken out Verdugo. I don't know. Pretty frustrating right now. Pretty frustrating because you're just throwing this game away. You still got a chance. You still got the 8th and the 9th. Oh, almost a bloop shot for McCormick, but Bogarts runs out there and makes the catch. And here's another thing. I mentioned this with Houck. You know, where has Houck been? Where has he been? You know, why couldn't Houck, come in game 5? Where was he then? You know? Huh. 184 people in the chat. What's going on, everyone? How are we doing? We're watching my Red Sox's season slowly slip away. We're down to our last 6 outs. But give a lot of credit to the Astros. They've been playing a great game tonight. Timely hits, good pitching, good defense. I mean, Marty Maldonado, give it up for him. What a throw. What a throw to second. Dead on. Tanner Houck, there's something going on with him mechanically. He's not throwing a lot of strikes. He's throwing 23 pitches total, 11 of them for strikes. There's something going on with him mechanically. Everyone, I mean, this is kind of breaking everywhere. Max Scherzer not starting for the Dodgers. I mentioned this earlier. As soon as I got the notification, that was about 10 minutes ago, I reported it to you guys earlier. Oh, we got a super chat. Jacob Toon. Yeah, breaking news. Oh, it's funny. I was just saying, Max Scherzer scrapped from tomorrow's start. It's going to be an interesting game for the Dodgers. Max Scherzer, he has not looked good this postseason. The numbers aren't bad, but when you look at his starts, he has really had to battle. So, I think we're going to see Astros Braves, everyone. You know, bearing a comeback, I think we're seeing Astros Braves. I'm pretty certain the Braves, I'm pretty confident they're going to close it out. Big fastball from Houck. He's had to battle throwing strikes, but he's had a couple good-looking pitches tonight. Big strikeout there. If you're the Red Sox here, Tanner Houck, you need to have a quick inning. You got to have a quick inning. Verdugo just out by a mile. What a throw from Maldonado. So, is David Price back on the roster? Can they go Price? I thought he was off the roster. Anan says, let's be real. It is incredible that the Red Sox have been able to get to this point in the first place, so I think you can't be too mad. Yeah, no, to me, I'm happy with this season overall. You can't be mad at this season. It's been a great season. They've completely exceeded all expectations. I had them losing to the Yankees, had them losing to the Rays. I didn't make a pick for this series because I'm like, you know what? This Red Sox team has been proving me wrong. But I didn't want to just pick them. I wanted to pick the Astros in this series, but I was holding back just because, like, I've been picking against the Red Sox all year. You know where I thought was, I was like, you know, if I pick the Red Sox now, they're going to lose to the Astros, you know, because that's just my luck. I pick them to lose against the Yankees and the Rays, and they win both. And then if I pick them to beat the Astros beat them. So that's just my luck. But it felt like this was Houston's series. It just felt like it. Houston played the Red Sox really well this year. The Red Sox battled Houston this year. But in the end, the Astros, they came out on top more often than not. So, Ain and Robbie, how much do you think this affects Scherzer getting paid? I don't think it's really going to be a big deal. I don't think it'll be a big deal. He's looked good when he's pitched. I mean, he hasn't looked great, but the numbers are there. Sam Storm, what's going on? Oh, they just added him. Okay. Oh, that's right, because Joe Kelly got taken off. No, so that's a good move. You can start Price. So, ooh, Houck with a good change up there. Or a sinker, sorry. It's almost bedtime, everyone. Yeah, Robert, I'm not giving up on this game just yet. But after a strike him out, throw him out there in a, it just feels like you're just running out of chances here. One swing of the bat could change this game. It's still a really close game. And Houck is looking better this inning. It's a quick inning. Get the Red Sox back to the plate. Altuve pops it up to center. Actually hits it pretty deep. Back to the warning track to Verdugo. And the Red Sox are out of it. In comes Ryan Stanek for the Astros. Hunter Renfroe coming up. Hunter Renfroe has basically been a happened in the 8th. Oh, how funny. Look at Max Scherzer on a commercial. What timing. Indeed. Yes, indeed, Max Scherzer. You are not starting tomorrow. But yeah, if that strike him out, throw him out happened in the 8th, this would be over. This would be over. But you got an inning here to make something happen. If you get a run this inning, then I think you got a shot. You got a really good shot. Beto Ochoa, absolutely I'll be doing videos this offseason. I'll be going live a lot this offseason, probably Monday through Thursday to talk about, any news and rumors. So be on the lookout for live streams at nighttime, probably around like 8, 9 o'clock. So I'll be doing a show pretty much every single night throughout the week. And then I'll be using the weekends to be creating content. So I'm going to be doing my free agent predictions as soon as the World Series is over. So be on the lookout for that. Probably going to do free agent predictions. I'm going to do one free agent that each team should sign. Yeah, we're going to be doing tier maker stuff this offseason. I'll be doing MLB The Show rebuilds. So be on the lookout for that too. We're going to be just as busy this offseason. Just as busy. Isaiah Holmes, can't wait for the new content. Kind of sad. Baseball is almost over already. I mean, hey, we got a fun World Series coming up no matter who ends up playing in it. But I'll be honest with you. I'm a big fan of the offseason. Am I the only one that likes the offseason almost just as much as the regular season? I live for the rumors. I live for the trades. I'm all about it. Ooh, that's going to be another video I should make. Trades that I want to see happen. Cash App, I don't see why not. Seems like a pretty good fit overall. JD Martinez, I mentioned this in the last couple of streams. I mentioned this earlier, and I mentioned it last night. I don't think it's a sure thing JD Martinez comes back. Hunter Renfroe. Bobby Dahlback is pinch hitting for Hunter Renfroe. Honestly, thank God. I love me some Hunter Renfroe, but he's just not been getting it done. Will Carlos Correa get the contract he's looking for? I think so. I think Correa ends up getting, I'm going to say, 10 years. What did Betts get? What was it, like 12 at 360? 12 at 365. I could see Correa getting like 10 at, I don't know, like 10 at 370 or something like that. I could see that. I think Correa gets a big contract. But then again, the injuries, so maybe not that high. But I definitely, Correa's a guy that he's a marketable guy. You know, that's the thing. He's a good-looking guy. You know, he has that market appeal. The only thing really wrong with him has been just his injuries. But he plays a premium position. So, you know, Dahlback hits it out to center pretty deep. Back to the warning track. McCormick has it, and there's the first out. You know, I wonder where Corey Seager ends up getting. So what I like to, when I try to think of guys and what kind of a contract they're going to get, I like to go to Fangraphs, and I like to look at, if you look at Fangraphs and you go click on value, you'll see, based off of how they've played, you'll see what they're worth. So this year, Corey Seager, his value was $29.4 million. So what I like to do, I like to kind of look at the average of what his value's been. Here's Christian Vasquez in. Top of the 8th here, 1 out. So if I were to look at this, we got 12, 55, 47. Let's just say 4, 26. Let's just say 14. And 29. So 187, 1, 2, 3. Oh, what am I? Oh, they have the total right there. 189. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 189 divided by 7. So Corey Seager, on average, is worth around $27 million per year. I think Corey Seager ends up getting, I'd say probably around that. I could see 27 over like 6 or something, or like 27 over 7. I could see like a 7-year, $180 million contract for Seager, honestly. I could see something like that. Vasquez fouls it back. Oh, whoops. Isaiah, where does Correa sign? I'm going to go Tigers. I'm going to go Tigers. I think the Mariners could be a dark horse for him. I feel like he goes to a young team. Like a young team, like on the rise. I think there's a good chance he goes to the Tigers. Goes and plays with Hinch. I mean, the Marlins would be really good too. Could the Marlins break the bank? I think that could be really fun. Correa on the Marlins. Where did Correa... Where was he born? So I mean, he's from Puerto Rico. He's born in Puerto Rico. So he would definitely have that appeal in that Miami market. He would be a really marketable player. And hey, Derek Jeter, hey, gotta love a shortstop if you're Derek Jeter. I mean, honestly, I could really see Correa. I think he'd be great in that Marlins uniform. He'd be the face of the franchise. But do the Marlins want to do that? The Marlins need a bat. They need a bat. Here's Vasquez. 1-2 count. Fouls it back. He's giving Stanek a bit of a tough time here. I think Correa, he ends up signing with a young team. I could see a young team on the rise. You know, I think he would be okay with going to a team where, you know, maybe they're not quite playoff ready just yet. Maybe like another year. I think the Marlins, it would be a really good move for them to sign Correa. As long as they're not doing, you know, but then again, do they want to spend that kind of money? They did that with Giancarlo Stanton. I don't know. But that would bring some excitement back to Miami. Vasquez pops it up. Gurriel is there, and there's 2 outs. The Red Sox are down to their last 4 outs. Hey, Zachariah, maybe he goes back to Houston. Hey, Jackson, Corey Seager with the Marlins, that'd be pretty fun. Kyle Schwarber, 2 strikeouts tonight and a flyout. He did have a pretty good defensive play, getting a double play there on the Astros a couple innings ago. Almost had a triple play. Ryan Stanek pours in a fastball at 97. $191 people in the chat. What's going on, everyone? How are we doing? Kyle Schwarber up. Ooh, slider catches the outside corner. 0-2 count to Schwarber. Houston is on their feet. This Astros pitching has been incredible in the last 3 games. Incredible. It looked like they had no more pitching left. And now their pitching has been amazing. What in the world? Kyle Schwarber, top of the 8th, 0-2 count. Fouls it back. Stanek is looking loosey-goosey out there, trying to sit down Schwarber and head to the bottom of the 8th. Oh, no. It's the Cam girls again. Thank you, Jackson. Or Sports with AJ got him. Good job, Sports with AJ. Hey, why not? Aiden, I think the Mariners, they should go get a bat. I've been saying that the last few streams. But here we go. Top of the 8th. 0-2 count. 2 outs. Astros up by a slim 2-0. There's been quite the pitching all over tonight. But the Astros have gotten the timely hits, and that's the difference. Oh, throws a slider. Looks like he caught the outside corner. He got a similar call already in this at-bat, but the umpire didn't give it to him here. Yankees 286. I'm about to join you. Move over. Hope you got a warm spot for me. One, 2 count, 2 outs, top of the 8th. Astros up by 2. Here's the pitch. Schwarber up and in, takes it, and it's a 2-2 count. Craig. Good grief. Absolute. Nope. Not tonight, Craig. Not tonight. There's too much going on here, Craig. Fastball on the outside. Doesn't get the call. Ooh. Schwarber is showing that good eye. Ooh, it tailed out just a little bit, but that was a good call. We got a full count, 2 outs, top of the 8th. Kyle Schwarber not phased. Trying to make something happen here against Ryan Stanek. Here we go. Full count. Here's the pitch. Foul. Nope. Pops it up. Correa's there. And there's the 3rd out. The Astros are 3 outs away. 3 outs away from returning to the World Series for the first time since 2019. This would be their 3rd World Series appearance in the last 5 years. This Astros team, they are good, but they need 3 more. How are we doing, everyone? What's going on? Not too much longer here tonight. We got the Astros coming up for a few here. And then the Red Sox will have their last chance in the top of the ninth. What are your predictions, everyone? Do you think the Astros hang on and win this one? Do you think the Red Sox come back and win it? Hey, Sam Storm, man, thanks for stopping by tonight. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, be here tomorrow. We'll be doing Dodgers and the Braves tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Be a busy day. Yes, William, I will be here tomorrow. Busy day for me tomorrow. I'm waking up early to do some Uber. I'm going to wake up early, go get myself a coffee, go do some Uber, come back in time for the game, and then I'm going to go back out tomorrow night for Uber after the game. We got a long day tomorrow, everyone. And then I'm going to be honest. If this game goes the way it goes, and then the series ends tomorrow, I hope that series ends tomorrow, man. I hope it does. I would like to have Sunday off. Just, can we please have Sunday off? Come on. Because that game 7 would be on Sunday. I know everyone loves a game 7, but I'm tired. Come on. Game 7 with the Red Sox Astros, if it does get to that point, would be tomorrow night. So the World Series starts on Tuesday. I will be doing my World Series preview on Monday night, so I hope to see you all there on Monday night. But yeah, so be on the lookout for that. Everyone, we got 205 people in here right now. I want to thank you all for stopping by tonight. If anyone is new, I'm just going to do this really quick. If anyone's new, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 15,000 subscribers. Hit that like button for me, everyone. Hit the bell button. Share this stream so we can try and get some people in here for the end of the game. We have memberships on the channel as well, everyone. For just 99 cents a month. You get badges and emojis. If you look at the chat right now, anyone that has a green name also has a badge next to their name. So that means they're a member. You have Q&As for future live shows. We're going to be going live Monday through Thursday this off season. And then you get access to a private Discord and also a subreddit that I'll be making. So you can talk baseball throughout the day. But here we go. Tanner Houck back on the mound for the Red Sox. Hey. Kind of surprised Houck, hey, couldn't. Where was he in the past couple of games? Hey, Mark, that's a good point, man. Getting some revenge on the Red Sox from 2018. Hey, Zachariah Flores, I honestly think it just depends on where you are. I live in the city, or I'm not in the city, but I live on the outskirts. So I have the advantage of being in a city. So it's good here. So it's not going to be good everywhere you go. Benjamin Tatum, it's been pretty good money so far. Brantley rips it to center field. Kike has it. Throws it back in, and the Astros got a runner on. Benjamin, Orlando, Florida. Counter 546. Liked the stream. I have no friends, and my wife left me for her a long time. No. Stop it. No. Robert Almaraz, it is 2-0 right now. 2-0 Astros. Alex Bregman up 2 for 3. Houck with a nice pitch. Tails back into the inner part of the plate. Catches the strike zone for strike 1. But yeah, again, Colin Smith, what's going on? But yeah, this offseason we'll be live most likely Monday through Thursday. But if anything happens over the weekend, I will be live for that as well. That happened with Nolan Arenado this past offseason. I believe that trade happened on a Friday night. So I went live for that. So anything that happens over the weekends, I'll hop on for. So definitely get your notifications turned on. That way you can see pretty much anytime I go live. But yeah, pretty excited for this off season. We got live shows Monday through Thursday. I'll be doing MLB The Show content. We'll be doing rebuilds. Pretty excited for that. We'll get free agent predictions. Yeah, couple of free agent videos I'm going to be making, some off-season trades that I would like to see. I'll do a video on that. So I'm going to be, it's going to be nice to get back to creating videos. Live streams, that's kind of been the focus of this channel, but I do enjoy, creating a video here and there. So Bregman with a foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Houck would love a double play here for the Red Sox. Here's Bregman. Bottom of the 8th, 1-2 count. There's a pop-up. Travis Shaw is there, and he snags it for the first out.
And that will bring in the hitting hero for the Astros, Jordan Alvarez. Here are his swings tonight with 3 extra base hits. He's been amazing. And he gets that foot down at the bat path.
Manzak 11, what's going on? How are we doing? I mean, you're missing we had a no-hitter from Luis Garcia at one point. That dude was just running through that lineup. And then Kike Hernandez hit a screamer out to left center. That ended his night. And but for the Astros, Jordan Alvarez tonight, he's been pretty solid. But not much else going on. There was the and then Alvarez scored on the fielder's choice, but big strike him out, throw him out there in the 7th. That was big. Alex Cora, I feel like, has really mismanaged a lot of stuff in the last few games. But yeah, Jose Lopez definitely Jordan Alvarez for the ALCS MVP if this is the way it ends up going. But Jordan Alvarez, can he put an exclamation point on this series? It's bottom of the 8th, 1 out, 1-1 count. Astros up 2-0. Alvarez with a big swing, but fouls it back. Antonio Jordan is doing it all, man. Doing it all. Samuel, I like the aggressiveness a little bit, but I'm not aggressive in this spot. I'm not aggressive in this spot. That's just me, though. That's just me. So... And that's not even a hindsight call. Even if it worked out, I still would have said, wow, like that was risky. So, I don't know. I'm not really a risk taker when I'm down. Oh, Alvarez rips it. That thing was smoked up the middle. Holy cow. How hard was that hit? 107 miles an hour. Oh, my God. Good grief. This thing was ripped. Hey, Angel Torres, appreciate that, my friend. Hey, I love your passion as well for being here tonight, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Anthony, Tanner Houck, man. That's all she wrote for Houck. Red Sox trying to just hang on here. But Houck is coming out of the game. Blade, what's going on? How are we doing? Robert Rothberg, Scherzer has a dead arm, but not a dead wallet. That's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, he hasn't looked fantastic this offseason, so. Clorox bleach is here. 1 second, everyone. 1 second.
your protein? High protein, low sugar. Tastes great. High protein, low sugar. So good.
Oh, man. 213 people in the chat. What's going on, everyone? How are we doing? Adam Ottavino coming in for the Red Sox here in the bottom of the 8th, trying to keep this a 2-0 game. You know, honestly, I mean, hey, the Astros, they've gotten 8 hits tonight. The Red Sox have done everything they can to just work around this Astros offense. You know, Eovaldi gave up 5 hits, but he was able to work around it for the most part. You know, Taylor there ended up giving up the run. The run came against him. Hout gave it up, but yeah. But overall, it's just this offense. I'm not sure what happened. I just think in the end, the Astros, they completely just adjusted. But the fact that they adjusted with as thin of starting pitching as they had, you got to remember, they lost Lance McCullers Jr. Luis Garcia, whatever the heck happened to him in Game 2, I mean, he did not go deep in Game 2. He went an inning. You know, Jake Odorizzi was used up. He looked awful. This Astros pitching looked horrible in the first couple of games. So for the Astros to bounce back the way they did, falling down 2-1, while everyone in Red Sox Nation, it felt like, was saying the series was over, which I could see why it might have looked that way, but you could never count this Astros team out. The offense was too good of a manager. Ottavino, good slider, gets Correa swinging. Yeah. There we go. My own personal moderator is here. What service? What service? John, and yeah, no Lance McCullers. You know, that's a big thing. You know, would he be back for the World Series? Have they already ruled him out? Still not throwing as of yesterday. So even if the Astros make it to the World Series, probably going to be without Lance McCullers. You know what I haven't checked? I haven't checked DraftKings. Ottavino's slider on the outside. Devers has it, steps on the bag, and he gets the force. Michael Brantley out at third. But Correa reaches first with 2 outs. Here comes Kyle Tucker. Kyle Tucker looking to drive in one more run for the Astros. Here's Dave Bush coming out to the mound. Going over a game plan. Try and keep that third run from scoring. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm getting confused now. So we got Robbie Hyde's personal moderator. And now we got Action Jackson. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who's who? I'm confused. My moderators are making my potato brain even more of a potato tonight. But here we go. Ottavino looking to make something happen here for the Red Sox. Kyle Tucker looking to make something happen here for the Astros. Blade, I love potatoes. Potatoes are fantastic. I might actually make some tonight. I'm not even kidding. I'm pretty hungry. Got some eggs. Sounds pretty good. $244 people in the chat. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for stopping by tonight. Everyone, if you can, we're trying to get, hey, we're 8 likes away from 150 likes. If you can, hit that thumbs up for me. I know all the YouTubers like to say it, but hey. Look, it's me. I am my own personal moderator. Look at that. 2-0 count here to Kyle Tucker. Danny Manny, what's going on? Red Sox are your favorite team? Well, let's hope the Red Sox can come through for you, man. It's going to be tough. Ottavino looking to get out of this. 2-0 count, 2 outs. Runners on first and second for the Astros. Good slider. Comes back in on the outside part of the plate. There's strike 1. Keisha Peralta, what's going on? How are we doing? Benjamin Tatum calling game. But here we go. Bottom of the 8th. 2 outs. 2-1 count. Ottavino looking to send the Red Sox back up with still a 2-0 deficit. Kyle Tucker looking to make it even a bigger deficit. Kyle Tucker rips it to left. And that's gone! Kyle Tucker with a 3-run home run. And the Astros have a 5-0 lead. Ladies and gentlemen, the Astros. I never want to say it's over till it's over, but it's looking like the Astros are going to the World Series. That looks like the nail in the coffin for the Red Sox and their incredible season. Man. Yankee fans are laughing hysterically right now. Yankee fans, where are you at? Yankee fans just saw Ottavino. Because Yankees 286, there he is. We've been getting the laugh with Ottavino all year. We'll give the Yankees a laugh here. Laugh all the way to the bank. Danny Manny, no, my friend. I lived in Massachusetts for about 6 years. Hey, whatever, Yankees 286. We got Frank Herman, too. I don't even know what the heck. Where is that guy? Are we ever going to see that guy? Yeah, fun time, Freddie 60. In the end, you gotta give a lot of credit to the Red Sox this year, and I'm really saying that from an unbiased point of view. I could be, a Portland Pickles fan, and you gotta, give respect where it's due. No one picked the Red Sox to do anything this year, myself included. I picked the Red Sox to lose in the wild card game when they made it there. I picked the Rays to beat the Red Sox in the division round. They've been proving people wrong all year. And there's another base hit, and Ottavino is just getting torched right now in Houston. What is that meme? He's already dead. Here's the perfect meme. Stop! Stop! He's already dead! This is right now the meme, the GIF for the Red Sox. Stop it! Stop! Perfect GIF for this situation. Yeah, John, underdog story the Red Sox were this year. Ed Bagley, what's going on? Kudos to the Red Sox for a great season. And no, I'm not going down without a fight. Here comes Giraffe Neck Robbie. We're coming back. We're winning this game. It's not over till the fat lady sings. It's not over till Babe Ruth sings. We're coming back, everyone. We're coming back. Let's go. This ain't over. We got 3 outs to play with. You can't stop the Sox. Who do we got coming up next? Who's coming up? I can't remember. Where were we in the lineup? Who was the last guy up? Was it? I don't remember at all. Was it Schwarber? We got Hernandez. We got Devers. We got Bogarts. Hey, all 3 of those guys get on. JD Martinez. Hey, hits a jumbo dong for a grand slam. Christian Arroyo comes up, solo shot. We got a tie game. This ain't over. This ain't over. I believe. We're not giving up. Giraffe Neck Robbie is here, everyone. Gurriel steals second. Yeah, the Red Sox are losing this game. Ottavino, can you please just get an out? Good grief, Ottavino. Oh. Houston Astros outscored the Red Sox 22-1. Didn't see the last part. There's a pop-up. Hunter Renfroe. No, is that Verdugo? Verdugo's there. Here comes the Red Sox comeback in the top of the 9th. Red Sox comeback here in the 9th. Let's go. Oh, that was a very poor attempt at a bubblegum pour. He completely missed him. LDN King Tuck deserves the best gum. Hey, Kyle Tucker, man. This whole year I've been talking about Kyle Tucker. This guy just completely deserves all the credit, man. Coming up big there. He deserves a moment like that. I remember in the postseason preview, I was talking about Kyle Tucker at some point, saying I hope this guy does something big for the Astros because, hey, he deserves it. Ryan Presley on the mound for the Astros against Kike Hernandez. What are we thinking here in the chat, everyone? Red Sox score 8. I mean, hey, the Astros scored how many the other game in that 9th inning? Let's have the Red Sox do it in return. Let's do it. Oh, could you imagine? Shorts McDagger. Sox score 4. They don't make the comeback. Oh, super chat. Jacob Toon. We're going to get the call in about 5 minutes and a ground ball to Correa. And the Houston Astros are going to the World Series. Oh, man. Might have to start prepping my call in my head. Don't worry, Astros fans. If it happens, I'll make sure to sound as happy as possible. Oh, we are getting tired, though, everyone. I am exhausted. I am hungry. I'm tired. Now I'm sad. It's not over yet, but I'm sad. Ugh. I'm just tired. I just want to go to bed. I'm so tired. Krista Borges, I am very tired. I am tired. I'm so tired. I've been just going at it since like 6:30 this morning. Not a stop today, man. Here's Kike Hernandez against Ryan Presley. Ryan Presley pours in a fastball at 94. Kike fouls it back. Insane Clip says the Sox score 10. Let's go. Red Sox score 10. Let's do it. Could you imagine? I mean, let's just be real here. Could you imagine if that actually happened? I'd probably die laughing, to be honest. Kike, a couple of good swings here, but fouls it back. 0-2 count. The Red Sox, who would have thought that this offense would have just died in the last few games? Who would have thought? I mean, taking a look here, the Red Sox scored 25 runs through the first 3 games. And then they have scored a combined 3 in the last 2. Or in the last 3. They've scored 3 runs in the last 3 games. Jacob Toon, y'all knocked out my Rays. That's a season W. There's the payback that you needed, Jacob Toon. In the end, so here's a pretty funny thing to look at. In the end, how strong that American League East was this year, none of them made it to the World Series. None of them. The Rays, the Red Sox, the Yankees, the Blue Jays. And none of them made it out. None of them made it out in the American League. Oh, Jacob Toon. How could I forget the Orioles? How could I forget? Top of the 9th, 1 out. Rafael Devers trying to keep this alive for the Red Sox somehow, some way, down to their last 2 outs. Yeah, Antonio, it was a competitive West. The A's are right there, the Mariners. In the end, the Astros pretty much took off with it in the end. But it was a good West. It was a good West. 1-1 count to Devers. 5-0 Astros. Astros trying to make it back to the World Series for the 3rd time since 2017. 1-2 count to Devers. Top of the 9th. Here's Presley. Presley has been solid this year for the Astros at the back end of the bullpen, trying to close it out for the American League Championship. 1-2 count to Devers. Here's the pitch. Slider down to the dirt. Devers swings and misses, and the Astros are down to their last out. The Red Sox down to their last out. Did anyone see that dude's fro in the stands? It was like a ginger fro. Did anyone see that? Here's Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 tonight, 2 groundouts, a strikeout. 5 for 25 in this series. Not much for Bogaerts. And the Astros are 1 out away from going to the World Series. Ryan Presley with the pitch. Fastball inside corner, strike 1. Adam Ottavino giving up the big blow to Kyle Tucker to blow this game open for the Astros. Ryan Presley comes set. Here's the pitch. Bogaerts hits it to left, but he's there. Brantley secures it, and the Astros are going to the World Series for the 3rd time in the last 5 years. And they're celebrating on the field. The most hated team in Major League Baseball says, how about that? Give the Astros all of the credit. They did it to themselves with the entire scandal, but they came back last year just missing the World Series by one game. But they get the job done this year with the world against them. They get the job done and have won their third American League pennant in the last 5 years. And in this series, you had a ton of adversity. You had basically no starting pitching left. If you were the Astros, the bullpen was taxed. But in the end, these Astros players, they got that winning pedigree, and that is something the stats cannot tell you. Fangraphs can say all they want. Baseball Reference can put all the numbers. Pacoda can make all their projections. But in the end, the Astros have that winning pedigree. They have a team of winning players. And they're going back to the World Series where they will face either the Braves or the Dodgers. A magical season for the Red Sox. No one expected them to get to this point. I know I didn't. I've seen many Red Sox teams over the years. I thought this team would be good. I thought they would exceed expectations, but I didn't know they would exceed them this much. Give the Red Sox a lot of credit, and I promise that's not coming from a biased point of view. This Red Sox team really came out of the gate strong this year. Second half, they were an up-and-down team, but they got it together in time for the postseason, winning the last game of their season against the Washington Nationals, beating the Yankees at home in the wild card game, beating the Rays in 4 games, the best team record-wise in the American League. But in the end, they ran into a team that was just more prepared to win. Luis Garcia with the win today. A phenomenal start for Luis Garcia. He was on all day. As soon as he gave up a hit, the triple to Kike Hernandez, he came out of the game. Luis Garcia with just a start for the ages tonight. Jacob Toon with a $10 super chat. Look, I want the Braves to win the World Series so badly, but with that being said, I'm perfectly fine with the Astros winning the World Series, so the 2017 trash talk, no pun intended, can be over. And you know what? And I think the Astros, they'll say that's a little bit of motivation too. They'll say it's a little bit of motivation. They will. They'll say that's not the main thing, but they're talking about it in that clubhouse. They're talking about it. This Astros team, it's been them against the world, and I give them a lot of respect. I never took that stance of really just going full-blown hate over them because at the end of the day, a lot of teams were doing shady stuff behind the scenes. Oh, we got another super chat. Gus Chiggins with a 20. No Verlander, no Cole, no Springer. Back to the World Series. And it's amazing that they've gotten back to this point with really no starting pitching. Lance McCullers Jr. was good this year, but he really didn't have anything at all in the postseason. You had basically no starting pitching. You ran this with Framber Valdez and Luis Garcia. Luis Garcia you only had for an inning in Game 2. Framber Valdez was fantastic in Game 5. The Astros were a team that were just more prepared to win. Alex Cora, I think, made some bad calls in the last few games, some very questionable calls. I think that came back to bite the Red Sox a little bit. And, Red Sox fans will debate some of the calls that he made in the end. Some questionable calls he made. Taking Nick Pivetta out early. Going for a hit and run there, with 1 out and your best chance to score all game. and you couldn't come through. And you go for the hit and run, and you end up getting a strike him out, throw him out. Weather NL 078 has just subscribed. Welcome to the channel. But yeah, the Red Sox overall, Alex Cora, sure, he made a couple of blunders, I think personally. What do I know? I'm not a manager by any means, but I didn't agree with some of those calls. In the end, the Astros, they're just the better team. They have just the winning pedigree. These guys were just ready to win it, and they're going to have a great shot in this World Series. This lineup is just so good, top to bottom. The bullpen really stepped up for the Astros. Will they have enough in the World Series? Hey, they had enough in this series against a good Red Sox team. Whoever they end up going up against in the World Series, it's going to be a tough matchup for the Astros, but they have the guys to get it done. It's going to be a fun World Series. Whoever they end up going with, or whoever they end up playing, it'll be fun. It'll be interesting to see who they do end up playing. Could we see Astros-Dodgers, a rematch of 2017? The Dodgers, they got more to do. They got some work to do to be able to make that happen. Could the Braves close it out? Could we see a pretty fun World Series, in my opinion, between the Astros and the Braves? We're going to have to wait and see. But everyone, in the end, hey, we still got this. We still got, at least one more tomorrow between the Braves and the Dodgers. But I want to say thank you for, as a Red Sox fan, this is crazy to me that we even made it this far. So I want to, hey, thank you for joining me along this ride. It's been my first 162 game season on this channel to be able to cover all season. So the fact that my Red Sox were, at this point, I'm thankful. I'm grateful for that. I want to thank you all for joining me along this ride to be able to see the Red Sox get to Game 6 of the ALCS. They were 2 wins away from a World Series. I never would have imagined that would have happened. So, everyone, yeah, thank you for joining me on this very fun Red Sox season. But we got more baseball. We got Game 6 tomorrow night, Dodgers-Braves. We got the World Series. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be the Astros and the Braves? Astros and the Dodgers? We're going to have to wait and see. But overall, a good season for the Red Sox. You got to love that some of these guys really stepped up this year for them. Look at a guy like Kike Hernandez this year. Look at Devers having a phenomenal season. Schwarber coming mid-season, having a good half season for the Red Sox. Dahlback coming alive with some home runs. Renfroe having a really good season. Another super chat coming in from the Urban Ghost. Thanks for the ride. Quality stream. Many thanks. Now, Urban Ghost, thank you, my friend, for joining us tonight. Thank you for the super chat tonight. The Red Sox, hey, you had some other guys like, Nick Pivetta really come alive in the rotation. Chris Sale coming back from Tommy John. Garrett Whitlock emerging as a top reliever in your bullpen. Could Garrett Whitlock maybe be your closer next year? Could you move Garrett Whitlock maybe to the rotation next year? We'll have to wait and see. It's going to be an interesting offseason for the Red Sox. There's going to be some question marks. What happens with JD Martinez? What free agents do they pursue? I think personally, if you're the Red Sox, you got to deepen that starting rotation a little bit more. Maybe get another quality arm for that bullpen. Keep adding to the farm system any way you can. You're ahead of schedule. You're ahead of schedule here, and you just got to keep it moving in the right direction. For the Red Sox, Chaim Bloom, hey, this guy's been a phenomenal addition for the Red Sox organization this year. As much as I didn't like the Alex Cora moves, I feel like Alex Cora, in the end, personally, was the MVP for the Red Sox this year. He was just phenomenal. The guys played hard for him. In the end, he tried making some tough calls. Didn't work out in the end. But the Red Sox this year, a successful season. Hey, you got to love it. But for the Houston Astros, they deserve all the credit. A good team, a team that wants to win, a team that wants to prove all the naysayers wrong. You got to love what the Astros are doing here. So, everyone, before I do get out of here, if you are new and you have yet to hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button for me. We're trying to get to 15,000 by the end of the World Series. Also, consider becoming a member. You can find the button for that on the home page of my channel. It's the join button for just 99 cents a month. You get badges and emojis. You get Q&A for future live streams. You get access to a Discord. You get access to a subreddit so you can talk baseball throughout the day. And it just shows support for the channel, and I much appreciate that. Also, everyone, check out the link in the description below. I have a link with our partner, Dr. Squatch Soap. They make awesome stuff. I've been using Dr. Squatch for a while now. I am proud to represent Dr. Squatch. So go give that a look. You get 10% off your first order with them. But everyone, I'm going to get out of here. I am tired. I've been going at it all day. I am now tired. I am sad. I'm hungry. I got to get out of here. Everyone, have yourself a good night. I'll be back here tomorrow for the Dodgers and the Braves. Have a good night tonight. Stay safe if you go out tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day tomorrow. I'll talk to you next time.